All right, we are ready to get going. Whoa, that looks like Hearthstone to me. How's it going, everyone? Hope you all had a great weekend. And let's go through this. Devere, how's it going? We are doing some more Big Spell Mage Life Questioner. We want some decks we're familiar with. Chris, how's it going? No, knock. No, we're not doing Brain Dead aggro decks at higher ranks. Definitely not. Not today. Not today, at least. Life Questioner. We said, hi, Sully, how's it going? Mahad, hope you're doing all right. Pyro's going on there. Hello, General Kenobi's. Kenobi's in chat. That's good. And Memes is showing up. And Trammel. Oh, Memes with the instant message retracted. I wonder what that was. I missed it. I missed that, that's for sure. And Pyro, no. Unfortunately, no Dino deck today. I know, Memes, you got that message in. I don't even know if I can, I don't know if my Streamlabs caught that or not. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? We are going to be doing Big Spell Mage version 74 at rank 2. Look at us. That is, whoa, I need to turn down my headphones / speakers a little bit, I think. And I need to be recording the games, because apparently that's a good thing to be doing. Rank 2, nice editing. Yeah. Okay, so if this is Token Druid, we are scared. Ooh, we have one of our counters. What's going on with this? I think we are gonna honestly, hold on, let me figure out the sound for a second. Oh, Jonathan, you're new to chat. Very cool. Welcome. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you enjoy what's going on here. Enjoying the experience live. We'll keep the... Oh. If it's other stuff, Abomination's pretty bad, but that's okay. We can play it on curve. I need to make sure my proper deck is going on here. We have an interesting starting hand. I don't know how I feel about it. Isn't this the correct deck list? There we go. It is the correct deck list. And we'll give our opponent a greetings. And then, to be perfectly honest, oh, this is looking bad. This is the opposite of the start that we wanted. That's okay. Hope everyone's doing all right.
Pay attention, class.
Oh, and it is a token. Now the question is, do we simply let this go? Or could we just Doomsayer here? Like, are we ever going to get a better Doomsayer? The question is, are we ever going to get a better Polymorph? I mean, this could get swiped away. What happens if this gets swiped away? Then we waste our Polymorph next turn, and then we save the coin. So the question is, how much do we value the coin? Because then on 4, I mean, we're stuck like playing horribly mana inefficient. Oh, it's even just a Wrath and a trades. Wrath and a Hero Power gets through this.
What to do?
I think we'll do the Poly. It's one of the few targets that we have to Poly. It stinks that we lose the coin, but we'll survive. Oh, the deck list is not up. Thank you, thank you. I don't think we have the proper deck list. Anyways, Big Spell Mage, version 74. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And we will get that up. Thank you very much for that reminder. I appreciate that. Coin for Frostlich? I don't know. What do we want the most right now? Right now we need a Stonehill Defender. For extra taunts, extra abominations. Maybe this will actually help us. Maybe we're actually going to see the A-bombs come into action here. I'm going to move the... Oh, we're going to move this... The cable on my microphone, but I don't think it seemed to matter that much. Arcane Tyrant, that's fun. That's a fun card. I wonder if we would Doomsayer here ever. And we can just trade everything off in ping, but I think we can also not do that. Like, I think we can just do this in ping and then go face. I know that there's an issue of leaving more stuff up as opposed to leaving less stuff up, and I understand that. And maybe this was actually the wrong play now. Like, we could have just traded this off and pinged. Could have traded it off and then Doomsayered. They traded off for us, so that's okay. Interesting turn. Swipe? Swipe here is actually pretty hard. Huh. Not having Blizzard right now completely stinks. Although we do have a couple taunters, which is something. Also, not having developed this earlier to get a draw really stinks. 2, 3 is 1. How badly do we lose? What else do we get to do right now? Doomsayer, I guess. Oh wow, this is really... We played this very poorly. Interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, so we can get rid of one of these. And then Doomsayer and Raven Familiar. And then we set ourselves up for next turn. If we Voodoo Doll and ping this away, they only quote-unquote, only have 3 things on board. I know I'm missing a bunch of stuff in chat right now. What happened? There's someone who's asking, what? Has my head shrunk or is my neck swelled? Definitely getting way more buff. I'm definitely getting way more buff. But yeah, my hair is definitely growing out, which makes ratios and stuff look different. The misplays have left. I don't know what we can do here. The issue is abominations don't counter this. They counter the tokens. I don't know. I don't think we have necessarily an excellent play here. Oh, and we lose that anyways, huh? Okay. We'll see how this works out now. We will see how this works out. If they decide to go and buff these up, they're going to be easily able to get... They can get through this anyways. But how much they're going to want to buff and... Okay. Do they mill themselves or are they right at 10 right now? Oh, they burn 1 card, so that's fun. Is this honestly a Flame Strike turn? I think it could be a Flame Strike turn and then trade the 2-1 into it. They burn 1 card. I can't imagine what they would burn that would ever be any good. Oh, we don't even get to go through this because these still have... We should have done those trades differently, huh? Oh, wow, we're in trouble. You're in trouble now. Voodoo Doll is 5 to get rid of that one. Maybe Voodoo Doll ping Beetle. Oh yeah, that Doomsayer there was good. But I mean, this is just so weak. This Flame Strike is so weak. The issue is it's only going to get worse. Oh, we needed a preemptive A-bomb earlier. I think... I know we're really roping here, and I apologize. It just, well, if anything's gonna get burnt, that one's okay, I guess. Okay, so at least we can Flame Strike this board away. If it doesn't get buffed up like crazy, which it will. Oh, this is such a bad game for us. This is such a bad game for us. Soul of the Forest is 4. They're not going to Soul of the Forest. That means we actually have a chance. Wrath? Spellstone is fine. Okay, don't get me wrong. This is still going to be alive. This is not going to be alive. Wow. They are actually letting us take a board clear here. Now, the scary thing is our opponent still has lots and lots of ways to flood the board. But this is really scary, actually, for us. Woo, that was the first turn we didn't have to rope in a little while. BMD... Oh, BMD finally crafted Big Spell Mage. Congrats. I really like this deck. So I wish you a very good luck with it as well. Mahad, what are you saying? You only played hours... for only 3 months, but it's fair to say that all the Warlock and Druid decks can't resist mage spells for 80%? Yeah, kind of. Oh my goodness, what has happened in this game? I think our opponent made a misplay there, not buffing that hand that they had. And also us holding that spell there was kind of massive, right? Hey, lunchtime stream. Tea time in the US. How's it going, bees in space? There we go. This is what we're talking about. Adapt those minions. Do we just go Abomination Ping? Wait, this is 7? Oh, jeez. I think we go double Abomination, right? Double Abomination. Oh my goodness, the top decks. And then just roll another Dragon's Fury. That's honestly a ridiculous top deck. Now the only question is, do we preemptively play the A-Bomb? And I'm honestly tempted to. I'm kind of tempted to preemptively play the A-Bomb, because if they waste their turn removing it, then we can play a Syndragosa next turn. You know what I mean? I like that. Yeah, if they're afraid of this because they realize their tokens do not get to go through this. Yeah. That's fine. Did they mill themselves into oblivion now? Perfect. Yeah, your hand is full there. This is such a strange and scary game. Ooh, Professor Putricide, after you play a secret. You'd be appalled if we lose? Oh boy. What happened here? There's something about a beard? There we go. That's 7 wisps. There, that's the card you needed to play last time. Now we top deck a Dragon's Fury and then win, right? Yeah, I think top decking a Dragon's Fury is a win. Not exactly a win, but... Actually, we still lose. Oh no, wait, one of their Power of the Wilds is gone, so they can only buff up their health once, unless they hit a ridiculous Evolving Wilds. Right? Hit, and then freeze the 2. Then Meteor a bunch of these. I think this is the... I think the idea here is to remove things. Okay, let's see how they deal with the Abomination. There's a really good chance that they just burn us out here, right? They've played 0. Oh no, they still have an Evolving. But they can only buff once. It's a pretty big swipe. I would have evolved first, in my opinion. But now they can't attack with all of these things. Like, they know that, right? They can buff them again. Actually, no, this is fine. They get to buff them again. That's brutal for us, huh? Okay. Okay. We're getting there. We hit one Meteor. That's 7. This is 7, 8, 9. It's pretty close. I mean, all they have left is Evolving, right? And 1 Power of the Wild. It's just more 2/2s. I think we need the armor, right? I think the armor helps stall this out. We can do this and then develop more minions. Or we can ping this down. In order to get a really strong one. Well, let's see how this goes, because, I mean, they still... we still need to find AoE, though. That's the scary thing. We really just need to still find AoE. What do they have left? Evolving. Power of the Wild, that's 2 out of 5. Spreading Plague. Oh yeah, Savage Roar's a card. 6, 12, 24, 28, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33. Well, we did heal ourselves out of range, so that's good. And now we definitely regret not having Sonya. Okay. It's a top deck and AoE, I think, or we lose, right? It's that simple. I guess that'll do. Do we get a Water Ellie? We do get a Water Ellie. What's left? Evolving?
I can see.
Wow, what a game. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Everything about that game was not supposed to happen. We do not have Baron. No, no, no. Sorry. Hey, Alpha Kicker. How's it going? Do I use Baron Geddon in this deck? I have used Baron Geddon before in this deck, but currently not right now. It's not in the deck list. I have used it in the past. It definitely is very, very good. Oh, no, well, if you wanted to see ridiculous games, guess what? Going up against Shutterwalk is not one of those ridiculous games. Okay, we're going to keep Toki. We'll keep the Flame Strike. Actually, we're not keeping the Flame Strike. That's the opposite of what we want to do. Our opponent's just mulliganing for Shutterwalk right now. Oh, brutal.
Hello.
We're still going to try. We're still going to try. I don't even care. I know this is potentially a massive waste of time, but we've been able to do this before. Hey Federico, how's it going? Sorry. I was focusing on that game. Ban Fujo. What's going on? You just need Temporis and the quest? Let's go. We just need to draw our deck like crazy fast. That's all we need. What a surprise. They run Farsight. I can't guess. So the reason why, yeah, the reason why we're running the A-bombs there, Federico, is to beat effectively those quest priests, oh my goodness. Those, what was the opponent that we just played? Whatever opponent was we just played. Token. We'll take the 4s. We will be the ones who Shutterwalk. Maybe we can get Lich Kings, actually. Oh, if we could have gotten Lich King there to steal the old Shutter. This is much better for mana efficiency. We draw 9. We stay at 9, then we top deck 10. Right? Yeah. There we go. Polymorphs. Polymorphs for everyone. Yeah, we do Druid. Yeah, to counter Druid, and then it helps with the Paladin matchup as well. And I understand the idea of... replacing one of them for Baron Geddon bees. But I really think it's more, I don't even know how to... Okay, well, this is actually awful for us. I just think it's better for us to have, the double A-bomb as opposed to the Baron Geddon. I understand they kind of both serve the same purpose. Like the A-bomb has the death rattle, whereas Geddon is like obviously end of turn thing. Thank you for that trade. I mean, they were going to get that trade anyways. What's the difference? Now they play Volcano and we feel great shame. That's also a pretty good polymorph target just to slow down their slow down their ridiculousness, and we'll be able to develop a Toki in the event that we don't top deck Lich King, I guess. We would coin that out. Oh, wow. That's aggressive. We don't care about face damage, though, at all. Okay. I don't know if Dr. Boom saves us right now. Well, it's a type of Dr. Boom. It's a 7-mana 7/7. But it doesn't really... Flame Leviathan. Super cool WoW addition to the game, but really does not help us right now. Probably double trade. Volcano now? Well, that's just upsetting. We have a simple meteor turn here. Good positioning. I'll give you that. Do we try and maintain this? Yeah, why not? Like, why wouldn't we keep a 5/4 if we can keep a 5/4? We just need power on board. We need to go 9. We need to go 10. Another lightning storm. Oh boy. We didn't get the 8-mana 7/7. Devere, what did you say here? You made a chart. If you meet 2 more Shudderwalk and 4 more token druids, you're going full even lock. Yeah, I could understand that. You know what? Here's the thing. Like, we're gonna play very fast here because we were able to get 1 victory. You know what I mean? Like, in this matchup, and I understand that's literally the first matchup that we've been able to beat Shudderwalk with our big spell mage deck at all, and I understand that, but I still would rather do it this way than, you know, than just simply concede. And I understand they're able to stall, they're able to clear our board, they have a bunch of single target removals, and we develop minions relatively slowly. I understand all that, but I really would rather do it this way. And it's not like their turns are complicated either. That's strange. Maybe they can mess themselves up now. That would be fun. We're going to... we need to play the strongest thing possible. I forgot what he says. That's amazing. This is a super WoW reference. There's always a chance the Shudderwalk messes up. There's that too as well. Hey Ivars, how's it going? Hope you had a great weekend. We're doing super well. We had a ridiculous game against the Token Druid. That's definitely going to make it into a video by the end of the week to start the stream. And now we're up against a little shaman who's having a lot of fun drawing their entire deck and playing Shudderwalk. Ooh, TC MC123. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Woven. Okay, well, they can TCMCT us now if they really want, but we're also strong against Volcano, which is cool unless they double Volcano. Life question, you play Wild, Divine Shield Pally, Cube, Pyros Mage, and Weapon Synergy Warrior? All the decks that are... Oh, come on, you know you wanted the frog. Excellent. Excellent. Voodoo Doll would be okay. Syndragosa's okay. Lich King's okay. I think we have to play this to try and find a Lich King. Trade, then Dragon's Fury? Dragon's Fury is either 5 or 7. Oh, shoot. This is so much damage not going face, though.
Unravel.
Oh, shoot. 4 and 5 actually does it this way. Yeah, we have to go face. We can't coin. We need to get the Stonehill, though. Shoot. Oh, we're not going to this turn. That's fine. This is my plan, and I understand there are lots of downfalls in this plan. But I just want to keep going face. Because I want our opponent to feel a little bit of pressure right now. And again, Volcano does not necessarily do anything. I understand we had the option to double trade and then Dragon's Fury and Stonehill, but we need to apply a little bit of pressure to this Shaman. Otherwise, they have all the time in the world. Okay, that's one Healing Rain. What do we need now? Another Flame Strike? Do we have any more Meteors? Voodoo Doll's better. Voodoo Doll's better. Not even surprised at this point. Wait, we need a Lich King first, though. What's the best thing for us? Highest health. This has the highest health, technically. Prorated. Prorated highest health. Why would we ever save the coin at this point? This is the only way we have a chance to win this game. Unless Syndragosa gives us, like, if we top deck Syndragosa and it gives us a ridiculous legendary, fine. And same with, like, if we top deck Lich King and are able to steal something. Come on, mess up. Okay. Nope. Is that a victory? Unless they can bounce it now, right? Unless they can bounce it. Well, there goes that. There's still a chance it messes up, just significantly lower chance. We're gonna do this and this, and then play the strongest thing in the hopes, again, simply just the hopes. We'll play it this way, not that it matters. Oh, this could be fun. Alright, let's see if their Shudderwalk messes up 2 times in a row. It probably won't, but I mean there's a chance, right? Thank you. Dang, the Daughter of Deathwing. Why are they not playing Shudderwalk? What's happening right now? Why didn't they Shudderwalk? Umbra and A-Bomb, sneaky lethal. I think we're a little bit a ways off of 2 damage being a lethal. I love getting an extra Water Ellie, but I really love the Daughter of Deathwing. Let's get rid of this one just in case something silly happens. Like, I don't know what it would be, but that's okay. Right, like, we all agree. Oh, it's true. They did preemptively pull the trigger on the Shudderwalk. That's a good point. Oh my goodness, they didn't chain gang. No. We got the Zola here now. We got the Zola this way, though. We got the Zola this way. Opponent's going... They can't play Shudderwalk anymore. They can't play a... They can do this. What do we need now? That's unfortunate. Flame Strike doesn't even help us anymore. So now there's a really good chance that things are bad news for us. So what do we do about this? We can Dragon's Fury to clear their stuff, because I don't want all of this stuff getting bounced back. So I think we're going to have to Dragon's Fury. And then the question is, do we ping first? And I think we do ping first. So that we can have a chance at a Water Elemental. And then we'll just play a Beetle afterwards. Oh well. Okay. So now there is a chance that our opponent... I mean, technically, I guess there is a chance that it's a misplay not to concede. Oof. Yeah, at this point it kind of is, huh?
The greatest is made.
That's just a fun combo as much as anything. See, if Shudderwalk somehow drew them a ton of cards, obviously that's not part of their stuff, but like there's no way that this doesn't proc now, right? Did we just mess that up?
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch, my claws that catch.
Do they have no more ways to bounce their hand now? It technically is possible for them. There's nothing we can do in order to deal damage to them. So I think we just do this. Right? We don't have removal. We don't have any removal, so there's nothing we could have done there. Like the A-bomb. That doesn't help. Discover battle. Oh, if they discover Grumble, we lose, right? Okay. Thank you. Did we actually just win? Oh. Remember when people were saying, I don't remember. Was there anything in chat about conceding? No one here was saying like concede, right? This matchup is doomed. No one would type that. What else did anyone say? Definitely no one said anything like that. But no one said you hate facing this. No one said you lose this game, every game, this matchup. No one said anything like that, right? I don't know, not chat. Not anyone hanging out here. That was ridiculous. That was an absolutely ridiculous game. How's it going? There's a bunch of people just popping into chat saying hi. I'm gonna miss a bunch of names. MHD, you're here. I hope you're doing okay, actually, MHD. Good to be hearing from you, Deborah. Never concede. I love it. Vendetta. Now we deserve legend because of that game. That's true. We won because they're, yeah, exactly, Flipboy. Yeah, we won because the Grumble went off before the chain gang. Yeah, our opponent's definitely not salty about. And now we watch like now watch this. We face like 5 Shudderwalks, and we just we like D rank all the way because of that game. Oh, that's ridiculous. Memes, maybe. I mean, technically, there's a chance, right? Someone asked, am I streaming tomorrow? MHD, was that you? Will I stream tomorrow? Tomorrow's a big maybe for me, to be honest. It's a lot lower, like, it's a lot less likely that I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Then, I'll just say this, it's a lot less likely that I'm streaming tomorrow than it is that I am streaming today. Deborah, we won because it's Hearthstone and it happens. I agree. I very much agree with that statement. These things do happen. And this obviously, okay, so in this turn 1, we play the Plated Beetle so we don't just instantly lose to the weapon. That's neat. And then we're going to be able to Tar Creeper. And then we will make the trade in here, even though this has to trade. Our opponent can do lots of stuff, but their game plan is to play a Clench Hand Thug on turn... Oh... Oh, yay. Okay. Worst case, we just go wide, and we're able to trade into this. We're still gonna take, like, literally 9 damage tomorrow. We might take 9 damage tomorrow. Yeah, we'll make this trade as well. We're gonna take 9 damage next turn, which stinks, but we're gaining 6 armor. So, kind of... I feel like this is kind of an okay trade-off. They have to make that. They might be able to SI7 this down, actually, which would stink, huh? Backstab? Whoa, were we getting rid of this? That's not the end of the world anymore. Now, admittedly, our opponent has a board. while we have none. However, our opponent knows we have a Blizzard, so in the event that they want to go wide, and I made the motion with my hands, hey, that's a pretty scary card. This is going to be a lot of stalling now. Actually, is Meteor better? I think Meteor is better here. Oh yeah, Meteor's better here. Oh, never mind. I don't know how Hearthstone works. Bees in space. We might take 9 damage tomorrow. Very, very low tempo play. That's true. What? You're not allowed to play that card. That's my card. We have to Flame Strike this. So both of our opponent's Hench Clan thugs are El Finito, which is good. Now they're probably going to switch into spiders, which is a little bit more scary. I might just Flame Strike this. I'm not going to Flame Strike this board. Top deck Skulking Geist right now, actually. Skulking Geist, Skulking Geist, Skulking Geist. Just this once. Is the A-Bomb worth it? You know what? Kind of is. Because this board disappears now. They might have to just quadruple trade / triple trade. The misplays of rank 5s. Rank 5 to legend. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Whoa, whoa, oh, they have a Silencio? Why would they play this? Oh. I swear I know how this game works. We might have to Artificer here. We still might Artificer here. Oh, I really don't want to, though. What if we take this and we get greedy? What if we just be greedy for once? Just once in our Hearthstone career, we can be greedy. And now this is 8 and then 9, 10, so we can kind of do way cooler stuff this coming turn. And still gain 7 armor. And maybe start gaining 1 health at a time. Okay. That's enough. I think you've had enough now, rogue friend. Ooh, they make the trade. Thank you for the extra health. They probably should not have traded there. Let's just do this. End turn. I'm gonna argue that we have a chance right now, everyone. Bees in Spades, that's not as greedy as choosing Ozruk. That's true. That would have been the really greedy play. You're right. I need to step it up. I need to step up my greed game a little bit here. Jonathan, that's why you love it? Yeah, thank you. Couple tears came out. I appreciate that. Oh, that's face damage. Even though it's gonna be like the easy... Oh, that's a lot of damage. This might be a Flame Strike. They don't have much burst left though, right? This is kind of a gigantic ping for us, yeah. Well played. Wow, that was ridiculous, ridiculous early aggression that we were able to battle back from. That's GG. Yeah, I think at that point when Frost Lich onto an empty board, in most situations when your opponent only has 3 cards is going to be GG. When we still have, what do we have, a Meteor and Artificer that we hadn't played our Artificer that whole game, so good times. Good times. Alright, Druid time. Ooh, this one could be long. This one could be a little silly. Okay. We're going to assume that this is not token.
Hello.
If it is, we're kind of in trouble, and we know that, and we really, really... we know that this is not going to be a straightforward game. If it's taunt, well, then we have kind of the answer right here. That's an amazing top deck. Thank you very much. And we learn almost nothing because we know our opponent is going to be, well, yeah. Oh, everyone runs Oaken Summons, whether you're taunt or otherwise. And if we lost Ultimate Infestation, again, everyone runs that. If you're taunt, if you're token, everyone... Well, that's probably more token than... with what we just saw there. So this is definitely more scary. It's good to have a little bit of our removals here, which is nice. Hey, no, you just found me by YouTube recommendations. Oh my goodness. I didn't know YouTube was doing that for me. They actually put me on the recommendations on the side page sometimes. That's cool. Angelise, that was a GG. We got nothing going on right now in this game. Hey, Claudio, how's it going? Good morning to you as well. Slightly good afternoon for me. We have been having some fun today in Hearthstone. I think we're just about to have a horrible time in this game, though. I feel like we're really in trouble in this game. And that's pretty bad. That just makes things very awkward for us. Why? Why would you do that? I think we make a trade here. Oh my goodness, what are the chances they're doing something with the weapon? Like, all we've seen is ramp so far. Into hero, everyone runs all of this stuff. Do we just do the Doomsayer knowing that it never hits? Oh my goodness. We'll leave that. Oh, Claudia. Oh, Calvin. YouTube recommended as well. Very cool. Very, very cool. Top deck Meteor, please. I think we have to be done right now. Like, I don't know what is going on. This is in a lot of decks, however. Oh, this is ridiculous. Devere, if that's Taunt Druid. Oh, no, no, no. Play that Doomsayer now or never? Maybe. Oh, is this actually in your deck? That's incredible. That was a lot of their hand, wasn't it? That looked like it was a lot of their hand, to be honest. This is also kind of annoying. But that's okay. So now we need to find a polymorph. Sooner than later. I'm not talking about Ungoro Crater. Someone was asking me if I'm going to do, if we're gonna do some sort of... I think we just Blizzard and Doomsayer this, right? I think because this procs again, like, they're gonna probably lose. Unless they, like, go all in on swipes and Wrath. Well, actually, just swipe and hero power. Not that... Never mind. It's not that guaranteed. Still a chance they miss. Okay. There's actually a really good chance that this Doomsayer goes off. Because this procs first, actually. Because this is end of your turn. So that's pretty good. The issue is we still need to find our polymorphs. Because otherwise Hadronox... Oh, there's no more dragons? Is that what you're telling us? This is... I'm assuming they don't have the weapon at this point, right? Is it pretty safe to do this if they're just doing dragon things? Oh, but wait. Can't dragon things be Malagos things? Oh my goodness. That's a good point. You know what? I completely forgot about that issue of Hadronox. That was the only way they can proc their Hadronox guaranteed now. Devere, you're right. And so is everyone else in chat who just said that as well. Whoops. Are we just gonna voodoo here? Because we have nothing else to do. We're just sitting here waiting for a polymorph. I guess, right? Oh, they're forced to hero power this down then. If they don't, I don't know what they're gonna do then. Spellstones are gone, Naturalize is gone. They just have to play it in hope that we don't have polymorph, which we don't. So that's actually horrible for us. Should have saved the ooze, you think? Hey, should we play Doomsayer now? No, don't play it. Please hit a Flame Strike. They know we don't have one of them. Actually, I kind of regret that play now. Because we're going to need to save our Blizzard in the event that Hadronox does go off, right? We're still really losing armor here. Or losing health, actually. Our opponent's actually pretty close to bursting us out of the game. I think we have to do this now. Blizzard? No, we'll keep the Blizzard. We'll keep the Blizzard for in the event that Hadronox does go off, we can Blizzard it. If we don't find that Polymorph soon, though, we're in so much trouble. There we go. That's what we like to see. Actually, we still really need some good top decks here, otherwise we're in trouble, aren't we? Well, that's something at least. We're actually in really big trouble. I mean, that's good, but... Actually, it's not. We Flame Strike trade? If we don't, our opponent can Branching Paths and win. That's the issue. Might be able to Branching Paths and double Branching Paths and win anyways, to be honest. Maybe we should have taken the extra armor. Now they're just waiting as well. Oh, we really need our Syndragosa, Lich King, or Frost Lich right now. 3 out of 11, not the hardest top decks. Even Toki's okay. 4 out of 11, we're getting a little bit better looking right now. Yeah, I feel like our opponent just wants to burn us out of the game now. Like, we're going to have to use our armor this turn. Like, I don't think we have an option. Okay, so now we have 2 Polymorphs, which are both good top decks. We have the Syndragosa, Lich King, Frost Lich, which are also great top decks. Toki's decent. Our 2 Stonehill Defenders are pretty good. So there's literally only 2 top decks that we don't want to see here. So I think we can just go ahead and do this. And I am going to hang on to this instead of trading it in, just so they have targets to be looking at. Hey, Von QQ. Yeah, this is, you're right, this is the first time ever rank 2. This is, we were on a really good streak at the end of the last week. Oh, Trammel, you got to take off? Thanks for stopping by. Good luck on the ladder. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We'll hope to continue doing reasonably well today. We really need one of those good top decks. Thank you, okay, so the issue is Syndragosa pops. Okay, so this is the scary thing, though. Syndragosa actually pops Hadronox. I'm just realizing. What if we just do this, and then A-bomb? So that we stop taking face damage. Like, I feel like this is a better play. Because if our opponent plays Hadronox, then we have literally 1 top deck to find our Polymorph. So I feel like it's going to be better for us to just continue to wait. Like, obviously they can get through this. But then it just, you know, nullifies the board. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Although I guess if we lose this turn, that also kind of nullifies the board. We got a lot of great top decks here. Please be one of them. That's a great top deck. As long as we don't lose right now, actually, I would say it's a good top deck. Oh, Baron Geddon, if you ever become a Frost Lich Jaina mage, we'll be in good shape. This is still a lot of damage. This is 7, 8 damage right now that they can do, if they have Swipe in hand. And if they also have Branching Paths, I think it's lethal for them. Going for that draw. Plated Beetle for card draw. Oh, did I say played beetle for card draw? I meant for armor type thing. More of these taunters. That is interesting. I think we're going to have to Dragon's Fury. We're just taking too much face damage. I think we're going to lose now. This is literally swipe and we lose unless we find armor. Oh, well, that is one way to stop it. I think we just do it this way, to be honest. Can we ping first to find, like, Tyrion or something? Because this is 5 and 3 is all we're doing, so we might as well do it this way. In the event that we get something super sweet. It's kind of sweet. Oh, what a... Okay. I completely noobified myself, but it's maybe okay. Because we knew that this was going to be a polymorph. So they have one swipe and maybe an ultimate infestation, so if we don't find our Frostlich Jaina right now, we are going to lose, actually. Because they can just throw both at face and then win. So even if they play Hadronox, there's a chance that we still lose in 2 turns. They don't even need to play Hadronox anymore, we're just such low health. We have to find our 1 out of 7. Beast in space, yeah, exactly. We got our Baron Geddon back regardless, right? This is probably the turn they're debating doing it, because they realize we have the 1 taunt at least. So let's see what we have. Frostlich is obviously our best top deck. And then I think the 2 Stonehill Defenders or Lich King. So 4 out of 7 are really good. Toki's obviously going to be hilarious. There we go. Oh, simple. Now we find Frostlich, and then we're not able to play it. I kind of want to develop Toki more. No. I want to keep this at 4. Or higher than 4, I should say. Yeah, higher than 4 is better. Hey, Calvin, thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Okay, well, I mean, we're still down to losing to swipe. And then, ultimate infestation in 2 turns. Not anymore. I think we get rid of this just so that there's no chance of shenanigans. Because at this point, I do not like shenanigans. Hey, grateful, relaxing ladder. Wish you had the confidence. I think it's all about the attitude you go into it with, right? You can rest now, Druid. And I didn't want to jinx it before, but ladies and gentlemen, friends, buddies of all ages, this is literally our first time. Oh no, I clicked the button. Oh no. That was the first time I've ever made it into rank 1. And I clicked the button. Whoops. What a mistake. What a misplay that was. Oh, that's too good. That was pretty good. I can't believe I did that. This is actually really good because the one thing I really like actually about the rank 1, which obviously I've never achieved before, but always aiming for, is the fact that next season we start at rank 5. Which is very nice, because then we don't have to worry about, what do we just keep these? Because, like, we know there's a good chance what we're going up against with Druid, like this is almost a reasonable keep, right? Or should we actually dig for real early game? Let's dig for real early game. Bees in space. Would it be Fujo without a moment like that going, yeah, that's true. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. You think that was a full keep? No, I think that's too aggressive to be a full keep. Hello. I like keeping these ones, and I really like what we got in our hand here. This is really... Okay, Nature's Blessing. Oh my goodness, a Druid that hasn't ramped on turn 1? How's the heart rate at rank 1? Yeah, it's up a little. But it's up a little, but honestly, maybe simply because of, like, the misplay. That got me a little excited. It definitely got me a little excited with the misplay we just pulled off, so... That definitely added a little to the heart rate. Give me a second to adjust to it. We'll take another A-bomb. And we'll go face. There we go. Things are evening out. Devere, I don't know what you're talking about. All you have to do is make one good play. You just take it, one turn at a time. Just like a good pitcher in baseball. Just one pitch at a time. Just one misplay at a time. That's all we're worried about here. Is one misplay at a time. That's actually ridiculously good top deck as well. So we got a lot of our bases covered right now. And we have the coin, so our opponent can't do, like, Lich King into Hadronox coin obliterate. Like, there are other options that our opponent has to proc their Hadronox. What are you running, Farseer? If our opponent plays for Earthen Farseer right now, I'm gonna lose it. Just so you know. Like, I'd go running down the hallways if they did that. I really want to coin Skulking Geist, but I know that we should not. Therefore, we shall not. Flipboy, do I speak any other languages? I have been told that I'm barely capable of carrying on a conversation in English. And to answer your question without a silly response, no. I can kind of understand some Bulgarian, Serbian stuff, very minimally a Slovenian dialect that my father speaks, but really no. Destroy our opponent's entire hand. That was a few from their hand. There's no denying that. Okay. We got him. We got him. Bees in space. Oh, you hope someone snipes me out just to play Farseer? Yeah, exactly. Corto knows what's up. Hey, should we play Doomsayer now so our opponent can still get their Hadronox off? What do we do? We just keep pinging face here? This is like the weirdest nothing matchup that we've ever had against Druid. Just so we're all clear. Like, now they start playing... Okay, I'm like, now they start playing Primordial Drakes and things like that. That makes sense. I think we just coin it out right now. Coin out the old Frost Lich. We take the trades, right? Oh, the math is not good. We should have taken a second to do math. Oh, whatever. Oh boy. Yeah, this match is looking like we're okay. Yeah, Devere, yeah, we did get golden. Someone asked about warrior. Ugh. About mage. Yeah, we are golden mage actually. That I am aware of. This is not helping us right now whatsoever. I was honestly thinking, hey, maybe what about Doomsayer right now? This is actually pretty bad for us, isn't it? If we had another polymorph, I would gladly just polymorph and just keep the good times rolling. I guess we can freeze this. Are we going to play the A-bomb just to bait out a swipe? Also, we need to empty our hand. I'm really tempted to play the Gluttonous Ooze. Yeah. We're doing this not because we think it's good, but we just need to make room for Syndragosa, which will be much better than whatever else we can play right now. Swipe. Easy swipe. Okay, that's also bad for us. Well, where were you last turn, friend? This is 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness. This is 7, 8, 9. This is actually not the worst thing in the world. That gets rid of that, then we polymorph ping that. And then we can play Cindy next turn, right? Is that how math works? 7, 8, 9... Hey, should we play a Doomsayer for tempo? Flipboy. Is Baron getting essential to this control deck? No. No. We've cut We've cut Baron Geddon. It's good. It's a nice addition. We feel horrible now about not having that extra polymorph. But we can top deck a Voodoo Doll. Oh. 7, yeah, this is fine. We'll give him a couple of these cards. It's fine, everyone. We know this is very bad for us. Ooh, look at that massive legendary that we got. Grateful, you think this is done? I'm not willing to count this Druid out at all. Devere, you're asking why haven't I played? Are you talking about these ones? The Arcane Artificers? The A-bombs? I like that. I really like that name for them, just so we're clear. Ooh, get milled. Oh, that's not cool. That is one of the less good cards for us to see. Hey, let's Blizzard Doomsayer. Let's get rid of Ysera while we can. How does everyone feel about that? Let me do some quick math, though, if everyone's okay. I want to keep this alive. But I also Need to save my blitz. Oh my goodness. Way preemptive. Way preemptive on the polymorph. What's wrong with me? That's my fault. We should have just let it happen. We could have polymorphed this and we would have been way better shape. Let me think for 1 second. We can Blizzard trade and then hit this one, to be fair.
Must decide.
Right? That's 2 plus 8 is 10. And this is only going to be 7 mana. And we can ping Ysera for next turn. That's kind of a fun play. The issue is this thing stays alive, which is a less fun play. Is it actually lethal? Oh, jeez.
I must decide.
Okay. Hey, everyone. Hey, guess what video is not going to become a video? Guess what game is not going to become a video for later in the week? Okay. That's what we like to call an embarrassing lethal. Whoops. I'm really sorry that I didn't see that, everyone. That's gonna be added to the misplay compilation. I'll make a note of... Yeah. Like, honestly, we just gotta let everyone know... I just gotta let everyone know you're still watching this stream, right? This is still a Fujo stream, right? Like... Like, you gotta know that it's still this stream, right? It'd be weird if I were to find lethal easily every time. Come on. And that's pretty funny. Who said that? Where, YouTube was automatically broadcasting at 140 before you changed the settings? Before you changed the settings, it was, this is a scary matchup. What is Priest doing nowadays? You need to lie down. Deborah, this is one of the reasons why you like me, because I misplay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but it's true. Misplays happen to everyone. Misplays happen to everyone, though, right? I was talking about Polly and I didn't see it. Whoops. Okay, I mean, we got Frostlich. I don't know what Priest is going to do. They're not questing. Oh, no, are they like Big Spell Priest? Or Big OTK Priest? We have a Polymorph to mess them up. All we have to do is polymorph a Velen, and I would argue that it would make this matchup slightly easier. Shadow Visions tells us nothing. I wanted a polymorph. And Geist, if this is Inner Fire, I actually... Yeah, Bees in Space. Yeah, YouTube sets it to 144, and then you're wondering why our opponent has 77 health. That's pretty funny. What is our opponent playing? Hey, Tazdingo. Someone messaged me about Tazdingo. This could be Mind Blast, you're right. But this is going to be the Control Mind Blast version. Oh. That's embarrassing. That I allowed that to happen. Yeah, this is Control Mind Blast version, not the, like, the Velen version. Because I don't think you can risk running a loot hoarder, can you? Eh, maybe you can. Why not? What do I know about Hearthstone? Tazdingo is what I know about Hearthstone. I know Tazdingo used to be, like, just in the meta. You can play Tazdingo or Chillin' Yeti on turn 4 and you're good. Any class. It was a simpler time. Hearthstone used to be a simpler time. Hey, guess what, Twilight Drake? I feel like you might be doing Inner Fire stuff, and I'm not having it today. Again, maybe a little aggressive, but we got a massive Toki that's going to give us Dr. Boom. Okay. I already told you once about this. Are we actually allowed to play that? Yeah. Now they play something else and we top deck Voodoo Doll and then they just rage quit because they've had enough of us. Don't put anything big down at 8? Yeah. Well, you know what? We're just going to put a whole bunch of 3/6s down and flood the board that way. Toki. Let's get Dr. Boom this time. Excellent. Just what we were hoping. Do we just give him the 2 cards and be done with it? Oh, what are we doing on turn 8? Shoot. Do we have to trade it off? Yeah, kind of, right? 5 and 4 is 9, so 1 Inner Fire doesn't do it here. They still have to get through that. They could silence double Inner Fire. Double, 8-16. We have no answer for that, then they win. We have another taunt.
What to do?
I think we make the trade. Oh, I really dislike this. I'm vehemently against this. No, we have not won. No. We're not relaxing at all in this matchup. This matchup is actually very scary to me right now.
Let me change your mind.
That's a good combo. Oh, why are they giving us that trade? Oh my goodness. Wait, you said don't put anything big down on 8 or on 9? Because then they'll mind control it. They can't mind control it now. Like, I'd rather play this now when it can't be mind controlled. You know what I mean? That's a good one. That's a good one to go with the Frost Lich. Because they can coin out. They can't coin out a mind control now. They can play Shadow or Death. They can play Shadow Reaper. They can do lots of horrible things to us. Don't get me wrong. But what are you doing? Divine Spirit? Because if they Divine Spirit here, that's incredible. Would we feel comfortable leaving this up? Because I'm sure not. That's fine. Do you want to do 4 face damage that badly, or you just want... Uh-oh. Well, I did say I wanted to find my Skulking Geist ASAP. Wow. Wow, what a surprising deck. Wow, that was well done. That was well done. I was like, we can't Flame Strike a single minion away. Can't Flame Strike them down to 1 health. Yeah. Yeah. That was really, really cool. That was cool. Oh boy. Okay, let's get back on track. Hunter time, there we go. We can find some early game here, right? We can find some early game. 2, 3. Extra card is a spell, perhaps? I don't think we keep 2 A-bombs against Hunter, do we? I think Spell Hunter we do the best against. 2, 3, we gotta find a lot of stuff in between. Deborah, that seems like a cheat. Yeah, that's kind of a tough matchup there. I mean, if we found our Skulking Geist, obviously, that's gonna make us feel a lot more comfortable. And then you know what? I was correct there in getting rid of their early Twilight Drakes, right? Like, those Twilight Drakes were just... Oh, maybe I should have thought about it an extra second. Maybe I would have Flame Striked. Like, that would have been a crazy play to do, I think.
Hello.
Very non-traditional, I would argue. Rip if this is Recruit Hunter. If this is Recruit Hunter, we're in trouble. There's no denying that. Hey, Timex, thanks for hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying what's going on here, or on a video, wherever you are. Secrets? Who plays Secrets anymore? Is there this... There's this new hybrid. What? You think Hunter's a bad matchup? And you were doing the same face that I was doing during the whole combo. Yeah, that was, haven't seen a nice Inner Fire Priest in a while. And I used to love the deck. Why would, I don't know. What were they expecting Mage to play? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. They're allowed to play their Hearthstone game however they want. Tar Creeper, I guess. Was quite thoughtful here. Another secret, please. Amazing. Hey, Skulking Geist. Maybe you'll help us out this game. Oh, if we had Skulking Geist last game at this point. Hey, Master Blade, how's it going? Oh, BMD. Yeah, you know what, BMD? Yeah, I agree. If this is Recruit Hunter, and it still can be, it very much still can be, this is definitely a bad matchup. I totally agree. 100%. I 100% agree with that. Are we going to attack into this? I almost feel like we can, just because they don't have their good weaponing. Not that this isn't a good weapon, but you know what I mean. The other one's much better. The Fiery War Axe. The Hunter Fiery War Axe is much better than this. Especially when a secret is up. Top deck something good, please. Hey, Moist Flip Boy, how's it going? Take this last dollar. That last match in reaction was amazing. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Flip Boy. Are we going to attack in here?
I wonder.
Sure. It's the worst that happens. Okay, to be fair, if they're honestly just controlling the early game to set up their big recruit turns, we are going to be in trouble. Because we need Polymorph to deal with the first couple ones. Oh. That's terrifying. Dragon's Fury. Oh, we can't even do this anymore. Double Doomsayer? How does Double Doomsayer sound to everyone? Kind of crazy, right? I like Double Doomsayer more than anything else in our hand right now. Trigger the Dooms... Oh, you know what? We should have gone Doomsayer, right? Yeah, Doomsayer instead of Fire Blast would have been way better. Because now we're taking a ton of damage. 9 plus another 3. We're taking 12 damage now instead of having burned a Doomsayer. Yeah, no. Yeah, I totally agree. We should have gone Doomsayer last turn. They wouldn't have been able to have developed these. Instead, we're taking a ton of damage, and this is Spell Hunter, so they're going to be looking to burst us out now. And it's not like we have massive heals in our hand. We have one, but then nothing to activate it with. That's not a board clear. Okay, that's fine. They miscounted. I do it all the time. That's fine. Rank 1, ladies and gents. Yeah, you know what? To be fair, though, to be fair, like, I've done much worse, so as much as, like, we can joke about it, like, I know everyone's been there. Everyone has been there. So it's fine. Like, like, it's fine. We all do that stuff. Okay, now we have a real hunter. To be honest, I was much happier seeing a recruit hunter. So maybe we don't want to be seeing another one necessarily, because the odds are we're not going to get another recruit hunter. Jonathan, we played them good. Yeah. I don't know what we really did there, to be honest. But I'll take it, I guess. I'll take it right now. Okay, now we need to be a little bit more and you know what? You know what, to be honest with you? No, I don't think... Oh, actually, we can check if they changed... No, it's not. Different person. That's a good point, though. That's a good point. Very valid question. Let's play with Familiar first, just to get our draw action and learn a little bit about them. Tracking teaches us nothing about our opponent. Yeah, so we're going to be a little bit... And you know what? So wait. If we actually had played the Doomsayers, like, quote-unquote properly last game, we wouldn't have gotten that lethal. You know what I mean? Weapon? Hey, weapon. Well, they quote-unquote wasted the coin on the weapon. The weapon doesn't tell us that they're Spell Hunter, though. Simply because, I wonder. Maybe we could have gone slower and played the Beetle, but then we're off mana. We're off curve the entire game for the next couple turns. So that's kind of bad. Okay. Okay. They've played one. Do we attack into this is my question. Sure, why not? Freezing. That's fine. Because you know what? Now if they play the weapon again, guess what? We can remove both of their weapons. Or we can keep it for Rokadelar. Oh my goodness. What a day. What a day we've had so far together. A little bit of our afternoon here has been a little bit silly. Are we going to attack into that as well? Now I'm going to argue no. The chances of them playing another one, I would argue we can just ping and wait. Especially because we got this friend coming up. And if they're going to go and flood the board with only a couple of the doggos, I don't mind attacking then and hitting a Dragon's Fury. Because then we're kind of like 6-7 into a Lich King, which is good. And seeing a couple... Well, I was trying to say this yesterday. Flipboy, you'll stay if Fujo doesn't give you a heart attack again. Hey, I gotta let people know. I gotta let people know who's playing here. Okay, well... And okay, so this is fine, I think. We're gonna go ahead and attack here. Proc whatever it is. And now the question is, do we want this armor, or do we want more armor? You know what? We want more armor. So we'll go ahead and just clear this board off. And then we'll be kind of okay. A kind of type of okay. Yeah, that's okay. Because I know that next turn we don't get, like, a Flame Strike with armor gain. And this is fine. This is completely fine. Because now we can just clear the board again. I mean, we could go, like, Artificer or Meteor or something, but I think this is fine. Because now it's still, we're going to have a clear board. Meme, say, like, Doge? A good old doggo? You want me to say dog? What did I say? I don't know what I said last time. I would read that as Doge. That's a couple of spell stones that we just eliminated. Let's squelch our opponent. I don't know what they're up to right now, so I want to squelch them before things get out of control. Also, I like keeping the meteor just in the event that our opponent does play big stuff still. Oh my goodness, and they are playing some sort of hybrid big stuff. That's actually really terrifying, but... Yeah, this is what I was trying to say actually last game before we had an interesting ending to the game, to be fair. There are some decks that are running still the secret package, but then they kind of hybrid into the big discover stuff. Yeah, I was going to say Hunter's Mark. That's fine. Hunter's Mark in this trade is fine because we can discover another one right now. Unless they do something horrible. Just because it's a beast? Oh, because they're going to be able to play dead and get 1,000,000 of them. What's going on with our opponent right now? Frostlich Jaina. I'm kind of confused. Let's do this first and see what happens, right? Let's just do this. Again with the Ozrook. I mean, we can actually buff him up. I'll take the Ozrook. Let's live a little. Now... Bees in space. Yeah, memes in Hearthstone definitely lives up to the username. The best facial reactions? Yeah, I need to work on that a little. Okay, so the question is now... are we going to play the Doomsayer preemptively? Because I'm just legitimately worried about what the heck our opponent's doing. Or are we just going to leave it? But then I feel like we fall way too far behind. I feel like this is an okay play. And we're not playing a third thing. Because I'm actually terrified of the Rat Trap. So I'm willing to do this attack. And then let it go. And I am talking about the Elsa style. We're running out of hand? Oh, our opponent is running out of a hand. That's true. Like, I'd rather do it this way right now. Hey, Ahmet, how's it going? Hope you had a good weekend. We're having quite the fun start to this stream. I don't know what our opponent's playing. Our opponent just wants a little bit of everything in their Hunter deck. Please don't be good. Please don't be good. And a snipe. Nope. A-bomb. Okay, so the Abomination's gonna stop our opponent's chargers, which I'm assuming they may or may not have. They could have anything at this point. Like, there's no way for us to know what our opponent's playing at this point. Because they got some secrets, but then they still ran the Grizzly. The 5 mana, it's long gone. You know, the 5 mana, 3 attack. X number of health. Frostlich Jaina. Oh, wait, we can actually buff this up like crazy. You'd laugh if it was Wandering or Misdirect? It could be. Well, let's find out. Honestly, let's just find out. I'm not even bothered anymore. Okay, it is wandering. Oh, that's weak. And a freezing. Wow. Crushing walls. How do we want to play around crushing walls? Like, if we wanted to buff up Osric like crazy, we could play another Artificer, but I'm good. I'm good with this being a 5/15 taunt. Classic 7-mana Druid. 7-mana Druid card is costing us 9 mana with extra things that we've had to do the turn before. That's awesome. It's also a 7-mana Druid card that doesn't get played anymore, right? Which is also very interesting to note. Ahmed, yeah, this is a mage that's very, very fun to be playing. There's no doubt about that. I'm really curious, and honestly still very worried about our opponent's deck. It's, I don't know what they're doing with it, and that's one of those things where it's very... That's incredible. What is this hunter doing? I love our opponent's deck so much right now, because I have no idea what it's doing. And that makes it so scary, because normally it's one of those things, because it's very predictable how... Hearthstone a lot of times is predictable in the things that you do, right? I think we just play a 5/15 and go face for 1 damage, right? Break yourself. My body. If you don't know about the Mr. Voltron remix, I would recommend looking it up for Osric. Especially if you like dance music. EDM, I don't know what people call it now. It's dance music to me. It's all if it gets me moving, it's called dance music. But someone remixed Osric, and it was actually from WoW though. But he says the same stuff basically as he does in Hunter. So yeah, it's just absolutely hilarious. King Crush, there we go. Finally, there is... So our opponent is playing this hybrid deck. It's a Special Hunter Legend. Oh, that's less good. My body. And then he yells, my body. Oh, which is amazing. Artificer Blizzard. Artificer... Let's save a meteor for next time. I mean, we could do the Blizzard and the Death and Decay just to gain the 9 armor. The issue is we have nothing to do after that. And I really like saving this for later. Really think this is a nice surprise. It's a nice surprise card. Like, they don't know what we have. If they're tracking what we're doing, they don't know what we have still. Like, the Voodoo Doll Ping, like, we can save that for another turn. We don't need to use it now. Oh, and then the issue is, like, why wouldn't we just burn this now? Because we're going to end up pinging and then not being able to do anything with it. Oh, we think our opponent's going to buff it. How? I'm going to the discotheque? I'm going to the discotheque to listen to music. Yeah, that's how old I am. I go to the discotheque. Hey, in Europe, people refer to it as... What are they going to buff this? Oh, you mean because it's like a beast? Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I understand what you're saying. It's still a beast. Our opponent... We don't know exactly what our opponent's doing. We should remove it. You're right. 100% you're right. Oh, Dire Frenzy. Oh, my goodness. Didn't even think of that one. And the secrets just keep on coming. Okay, so now we can race. Hey, remember when our deck used to run Pyroblast? Dire, I totally forgot about that card. Our opponent is doing silly stuff. They could just do that. Okay, so let's take a look at the good cards that we can be finding again. Oh, or Cubit. That's true, Mark, actually. We do know that they run cubes. As we are seeing right here. I'm tempted to Voodoo Doll and just continue to ping. I think we win the race, right? We have to survive 11 turns. Yes. Get wrecked. Raven Familiar's good, but I want to remove that weapon. Oh, who cares? Let's snipe Trigger first anyways, right? So Hunter isn't necessarily known for their massive amounts of draw, right? And I think we do attack now with this one first. Oh, this is going to be explosive or wandering, I imagine. Oh, that's more annoying than anything. We could Doomsayer that. Hey, Liam, how's it going? I'm doing very well. Glad you could stop by as well. Oh, Liam, yes, yes, yes. I recognize you from Twitch. Thanks for stopping by. What are we going to Doomsayer? Why are we not going to Doomsayer, though? This is just like Frostlich, Jaina, Waiting Room, Sindragosa, Toki, even Skulking Geist is good, Stonehill's good. So there's 5 out of 9 that are good top decks. So are we going to risk the Doomsayer now or no? I'll argue no. I feel like we're not in a rush right now. Like if we knew we had Lich King in hand, or Frostlich, excuse me. She's a Lich King in my heart. Then I would definitely have just dropped the Doomsayer and said, like, who cares? Let's go for it, but they just won't stop here. I'm expecting that one to be sniped for some reason. Yeah, we'll give you a 2-drop. Feeling generous. That's good. That's a good 2-drop. That's a pretty good 2-drop. Bees in space. This Hunter's so weird. He's probably running the Buzzard and Hounds for draw. You know what? They can just draw their deck out at that point. Uh-oh. We have to burn this card down. Thank you for attacking into me, though. Oh, why did I... It's fine. It's fine. This was intentional, everyone. Completely wanted to do it that way. Actually, it still kind of works out. It's not what I had planned. Is this still Rat Trap? Sure. Explosive for sure, right? That's fine. We got the armor that we were gonna get. We can punch through this as long as it's not poisonous. There we go. Our hunter friend has terrified us with their incredibly creative deck. And I'm really impressed with this deck, simply because it's so not expected. Simple board clear, right? Like, we just polymorph, and you're right, they did. Someone called it as well, that they have the death rattle trigger, and they did. They were running a play dead. Is this lethal? No, not yet. Next turn it's lethal, right? Assuming they don't toss out a taunt, but if they do, we'll deal with it. Whoa, this game. This game.
Masterful. I can see.
Well played. That was a good one. That was, honestly, I was really scared of their deck. And really, really excited to see what was in it, but at the same time terrified of seeing exactly what was in it. Because, like I said, whenever you're going up against decks that you don't know, there's always that potential surprise factor. Whereas, you know, when you go up against the same decks all the time, you can kind of start to play around them because you're more familiar with them. But that was one of those decks that I was not expecting almost anything. Because oh my goodness, is this the same opponent? Oh jeez.
You asked for it.
I'm just more scared now. What did we even do? What do we keep then? Like, I'm just like legit like not sure what to do. We keep an early Doomsayer. The Gluttonous Ooze only really worked because... Do we keep the Polymorph for anything? We know they have Savannah Highmane. We just really need to get lucky in the first couple top decks. Maybe that was way too aggressive. Maybe that was too greedy, everyone. Oh, because we need AoE. Never mind. We need to find AoE. The reason why we won that game. Never mind. Oh, this was misplays. The reason why we won that game was because we were able to counter the spellstones easily. I don't know what's going on here. I think we just Doomsayer this, right? This is also good to have on 6. Going up against this opponent, because we'll get rid of our play deads. Ahmet, you want me to play a basic mage deck one time? Sure. I'll do it. How about I stick with this deck for a while, though, if everyone's cool with that. Cordo, you love this hunter? I like this hunter as well. Oh my... Oh, they are discovered. They must have drawn off, but they had so many secrets. I'm so confused as to what is happening. I'm really, really confused as to what's happening. We didn't see this card at all last game. Stonehill Defender. Oh, jeez. Okay, we have at least a Flame Strike now. But they'll have to develop their secrets at least a little bit. We know they have the weapon. Weapon up, pass. Come on, Stonehill Defender. Raven Familiar. Another Doomsayer. Oh boy, we're in trouble now. You're in trouble now. This is scary. Oh shoot, we have no way to deal with this. If we polymorph this, then they play a Savannah Highmane and we lose. Well, then we're forced to Meteor it. Okay. We polymorph this, they play the Savannah Highmane, we take 1 damage. We Meteor the Savannah Highmane, they have 2 2/2s. We take 6 damage. Then we play the Abomination. I don't like that line. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's a lot of cards out of your deck right now. Play your Savannah Highmane. And see, the crazy thing here is, the crazy thing here is, like, our opponents, they could just drop the Savannah Highmane and we're in trouble. And this is what they created from Stitch Tracker. Wow. So actually getting this out early is even better, because then they were definitely counting on the play dead. The play dead is definitely a big part of their win condition. Are they going face here? Because I'll take it. Oh boy. I'm very tempted to... well, they're not going face anymore. We could go small. We could go small, but then people tend to get mad at me. We could also do this, because if they trade theirs procs first, and then we get ours afterwards. Oh, we need our Frostlich Jaina so badly, and I want to start drawing. I mean, we have removal for a couple turns right now, but it's just not in good... We're not in good shape here at all. This is tough. Like, if we knew all they were going to do was trade here, we obviously Abomination every time. But I think this hero power is too unpredictable right now. That could be legit super fun. This could be so much fun. I don't know how we ever have the time to play Justicar, but very, very cool. Okay. Okay. We're definitely terrified. We have no armor gain with our Artificers. We have no Frostlich Jaina. We have no Cindy, Lich King. So we're kind of scared right now. We are going to flood the board wide next turn then. Just play your weapon and pass. Do it. I know you're going to go face for 7 damage then, but, you know, it's a type of pass. They got a big Build-A-Beast here. Oh, this is a scary one. This is a scary one right now. Hey, they did the weapon thing. Okay, that's a lot going on right now. Are they actually double trading for us? Thank you, friend. Three, 6, 9. She's fine. What if this is snipe and we just clear the board? What if this is snipe and we clear the board? Because we know they run snipe. Right? Like, we know that there's a good chance this could just be snipe. Oh, come on. Okay, let's get some more spells. No, we'll keep the ooze for a while. We'll save the ooze for a little while. I'm okay with this. Now we can top deck the Arcane Artificers, or as they have been referred to as the A-bombs. And then we'll be okay here. I'm still terrified of our opponent's deck. I'm really afraid of our opponent's deck right now, but that's okay. Oh, thank you. That's a board clear. Obviously, a board clear means they get to develop onto a clean board. A 6 mana, 6 or higher mana cost. You think that's freeze trap there? Could be. Totally could be freeze trap. We know they have freeze and explosive and then 1 snipe. And a bunch of wandering monsters. They have a bunch of stuff. Excuse you. That's really not necessary. I'm gonna meteor this, because it's terrifying me. And if we had 1 mana, we obviously would have doomsayered. Not obvious, but I'm just saying, we would have doomsayered. Unfortunately, this is not the turn for it. Okay, so now we really need to top deck Frostlich Jaina. 1 out of 17. We've... Yeah, our Hearthstone skills, I don't know if they're quite that high right now. I'm assuming they have to burn some removal here. Although they probably have they have spell removals they can use. Excuse me. They're also starting to accumulate quite an army of Build-A-Beasts, which is terrifying. And there's a lot of top decks that we can get that are not excellent right now. We don't want to see an A-Bomb. I don't think we want Dragon's Fury Blizzard. They don't really help out. Yeah. Equip your other weapon and pass. Play something we can easily eliminate. Okay, we can easily eliminate that. That's fine. Not with a polymorph. Say goodnight. The issue is here... I mean, we're going to do it. But the issue is our opponent simply gets to get an extra Build-A-Beast, right? For free, effectively. They can develop a weapon. They can build a beast. They can just play King Crush. Like, it's fine. It's fine. They just get a free turn. That's not fair. Polymorph. Justicar value. Welcome to the Grand Tournament, Rexar. This is my house now. Alright, we're good here. We're good here. 2 damage. 2 damage, too much. Fire Blast, rank 2. Next expansion, next time they rotate, they'll give us rank 3. And it'll be so broken and everyone will cry. Yeah, trade it up. They probably have charging or rush minions, though. I'm assuming this is Flame Strike. Oh, I so badly want to try and, like, burn this out slowly. Oh my goodness. Oh, why don't we have Volcano in our deck?
What to do? What to do?
6, 10, 12. I think that's a bit of a waste. Like, this has to be explosives, right? Like, there's nothing else this can be. So I think we just... Like, that trade was just the most obvious, like, I'm running explosive. I don't want to burn my Poly now, because we know they have Savannah High mains. X Mega Mike, what rank did I start with my current deck list? This deck list was from a long time ago. I think we have to polymorph. Okay, so actually, okay. Disqualified. That's fine. I mean, okay, so technically speaking, this deck list was from rank 5, I guess. That's actually a really good draw for us. But I've been running Big Spell Mage since 2 expansions ago. So technically, I guess I got pushed back to rank 20 at one point. So from rank 20. It's gone through a number of iterations over the literally months. But yeah, this specific deck list only since rank 5. Only. You know, quote unquote only. This is such a tough matchup. Our opponent doesn't want... I mean, we've seen so much of their deck. They've seen so much of our deck now. We know what's coming. It's just a matter of trying to figure it all out. Please don't do that. You know what? Normally, this would be awful for us. Oh. Oh my goodness, is this a dead card? Do we have any spells left? Oh, we have 1 Dragon's Fury. We have to play it this turn. So this is going to deal 5 damage. And I was going to, even if I had to Flame Strike, we could still do it and then ping because we have rank 2 Fire Blast for some weird reason. For some weird reason, we've been able to level up our hero power, which is really amazing. Which is excellent. So we are running out of resources, running out of removal. We've got a lot of top decks to still get through. And this is one of the issues with the deck list. We don't have a ton of draw. And when I say we don't have a ton, I mean we have 2 Raven Familiars and that's it. So we're kind of counting on... We have 3 actually cards that we really want. We want to see a Frostlich Jaina. We want to see a Lich King. We want to see Syndragosa. So it's 3 out of 12 that we really want. We would be happy with 2 of the Stonehill Defenders, only because they could then give us Lich Kings or other very large taunts. So that's then 5 out of 12, so almost 50%. Zombies, Taunt, Battle Cry. This is going to be painful. Here's the thing, we can take Lord of the Arena now. And then not, feel great pain. We can't afford a Blizzard. That's really powerful. 8 mana. 8, 11, 8, 12. You go away for 5 minutes and suddenly I'm playing Baku Mage. Yeah, kind of what it looks like. Kind of really what it looks like. These discovers are getting scarier and scarier. So the thing that really stinks is this can trade and then we play Lich King and then it trades again. And they can just start like pulling off 8 manas. Oh boy. We need a voodoo doll. I think we have to do it this way. This protects us from whatever comes down and also gets charge. Specifically now, if they were to get Flappy Bird or something like that, we want to make sure that it doesn't just get to go face for free. And then we're going to be able to Flame Strike and ping this one away at the very least. Obviously, this is very bad for us because now we're not in a position where I would be comfortable playing Frostlich Jaina. And you never want to be in that spot because Frostlich Jaina is the best card in our deck and possibly the game. Thank you for getting rid of your stealth. Oh, if we had our Dragon's Fury instead, we would be cruising. Oh, I think this is a loss. I think this is a loss. Too many big things without... Like, if we had 3 6s every turn, we would have a chance. I just don't think we do anymore. I mean, we have to Blizzard and then play Gluttonous Ooze. Oh, this is so bad. Something smells like Toki around here? Yeah, bees. That's how we got our upgraded... we got Justicar Trueheart, but... This Hunter friend, they got their Rexar off nice and early, and we have not been able to keep pace. We have not been able to keep up with it. Because even this coming turn, we're going to have to Flame Strike and then ping. So we can't play Frost Lich again, which is effectively giving them a clear board just to develop a whole bunch of stuff. And we know that they run Savannah High Mains if they don't have more of their big chargers already pre-built into their deck. We can't clear it all. Artificer's the best top deck now. Death Rattle cards cost 2 less. I actually have to remove this one, even though it deals less damage. Yeah, this is looking like a loss. Like, if all of these pings had been turning into water Ellies, we would have had a game, but this is just a slow, painful, grinding out loss. Okay. And they cube the cube. Oh, they just trigger the cube. There's nothing we can do now. That's what I get. That's what I get for 2 games ago now. Oh well. Yeah, this matchup very much would have come down to Battle of the Death Knights. Oh well. That's too bad. Oh, that one really stinks. That one stings just a little. Let's keep it going though. This has been fun so far. This has been a fun day. A lot of fun Hearthstone. That game just kind of stunk because we got really grinded out. Okay, we're rehydrated. Let's go, Valera.
Watch your back. You asked for it.
I guess we can do it this way. Oh, this is very non-excellent. This would be very non-excellent result for us, I would argue. Timemek, are you saying you're taking off? Well, thanks for stopping by and hanging out for as long as you have. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Get back on your horse. You can do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We still got this. We still got this. That was just one of those like kind of deflating losses. You know what I mean? Like it was one of those like deflating losses because we knew we were kind of getting grinded out. And even at the point when we were just budgeting all those removals for turn after turn, there was kind of there wasn't that much that we could really do because we knew at that point we would never be able to play our Frostlich Jaina, which kind of stinks. Let's greet, let's squelch. Oh my goodness, this is we have a few 3-drops in our hand. If we started our game with an upgraded hero power, we'd be in business. Let's see what they do. We're gonna tar creep for no, we can Stonehill first. Wow. We have almost all of our 3-drops. Hey, look at this. 5 of a kind. Calm before the storm? Yeah, opponent better watch out. Fujo's got claws. We're obviously expecting Henge Clan Thug here. Let's play the strongest minion first, because I think we might have to just double up with the Tar Creepers and wait. Oh, we could have actually Gluttonous Oozed. Because then they wouldn't have been able to have done this. We should have thought about that, actually. So I think next turn we might go Gluttonous Ooze Doomsayer. No, we're gonna need another taunt, because this just punches through him now at this point. If we top deck a Dragon's Fury, that would be pretty nice. Dragon's Fury, Dragon's Fury, Dragon's Fury, Dragon's Fury. Well, we'll get there eventually. Yeah, let's go infinite here, friends. The end is probably not coming, to be perfectly honest, because our opponent has 5 mana and lots of ways to be dealing with things. Lots and lots of ways. Oh, prep into... Oh, they can still, Vile Spine. That's the one that we don't want to... No, don't top deck the Vile Spine. That's not fair. Bees in Space. The energy's good, actually. I definitely am feeling a little, like, reserved after the last game there, to be honest. But overall, I feel like energy levels are pretty high. Oh, they're just trading it off, making it more awkward. Top deck Meteor then. We just want Meteor. Ah, Blizzard. Yeah, we didn't want the Poly now. Poly last turn would have been nice. Or Poly 2 turns ago, actually, on our turn 4. Turn 4 is going to be good. Beowulf, you're asking, was this Egg Hunter? No, I don't think that was Egg Hunter. I think it was just some interesting hybrid type thing. Are they going to recall that to their hand? Okay, so now we're really going up against an army of, oh boy, we're taking a lot of damage here. I don't want to waste, quote-unquote, waste the AoEs. Or, oh, these are not the best. We'll take this one then. Wait, yeah, I don't want to waste the AoE right now. Can we do better than this? What are we doing next turn? 3, 6, 8. We can take another Stonehill then. So our opponent obviously can punch through this and really hurt us, don't get me wrong. That was a really quick... Oh my, okay. Okay, yeah. Draw all of the spiders. Fill your board up with spiders. That's only 2 cards drawn. No. More spiders. That's really not what we wanted to see. Arcane Artificer. We lose so badly now. Like, if this just starts a spider train, okay, that's fine. I think we're doing this then. Hopefully they don't have a crazy turn anymore. There we go. That's not a crazy turn so far. This is a minion, not a card.
This guy's toast.
Yeah, this guy is kind of toast right now. I'd love to be able to play that, but we really can't afford it. Let's get a better 6-drop, or a 1. That one's going to be pretty good for next turn, I would argue. If we have a next turn, because there's a chance we actually don't. They can go Sap, Vile Spine. Sap? Sap, Vile Spine is 7. Oh my. Are they actually bouncing it again? See, I didn't actually want this Vile Spine shenaniganery to happen. And I also really wanted to trade a different way there to happen. Perfect. Okay, well, I feel like this is a loss. Oh no! Those Hench Clan thugs, they deal so much early damage that just set up all of this burst for us, for us / them. Oh, it's just like Fireball to face. Pyroblast next turn. Blizzard, Polymorph. Counterspell.
This guy's toast.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a sad, sad loss. Oh, Frost Lich. I don't think we have time to play you right now, friend. Let's get rid of this one just in case. Please, no more spiders. Okay. If all they do is clear the board and pass, I'm gonna argue we have a chance with Frost Lich. Oh, well, that's lethal on board. Well, that's lethal on board. That kind of stinks. Let's go. We're going the wrong way now. We're going the wrong way. I'm gonna stand up and stretch my legs while this spins.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
You asked for it.
Okay, well, at least the subscriber count's going the right way. I guess you're definitely right. That's a good point. Yeah, there's always positives. There's always positives to be taken away from these things. Okay, so we're going up against Warlock. We know that going up against Control Warlock, keeping Skulking Geist is amazing. However, we also know that there's this new, very popular type of Warlock. That is, kind of floody. Kind of likes to flood the board, I would argue. And, because of that... because of that, / because we are playing that exact deck, we need more of our aggro tools. So we want to find a Dragon's Fury with this, please. Okay. So our opponent's obviously trading the 2-1 in here, and we're going to be forced to play the Gluttonous Ooze. So the deck that we're going up against right now, for those who aren't completely familiar with it, is a slightly new deck. Apparently it came from one of the non-North American servers. I think it's from one of the, I think it was someone played it in Korea, one of the big Korean tournaments. It's effectively referred to as Heal Zulok, where they do a bunch of these self-damaging, then they play Light Warden, and then buff it up like crazy. Oh yeah, they also have things like Keliseth. So their board is just ridiculously buff. So... hey Beanbon, how's it going? How long is the stream going for today? Another hour at least, I'd say. I'd say at least another hour. So the thing is, our opponent's going to be able to flood the board and then flood the board. Wow, that's a really good top deck, actually. So we're just going to clear this board away, not take any more damage. Yeah, let's, we're just going to clear the board multiple turns. They're going to try and flood, they're going to do all sorts of stuff, and they're going to be able to draw 2 cards per turn, which is obviously scary. And they don't care about their health because their deck has a lot of healing in it. And they're finally playing some of their buffed cards. This might be the only slow turn. I'm going to take a slow turn here. They do run 2 Soulfires, but that's their real big burst, to be honest. So that's very good to see that we got rid of that. Well, that's more terrifying than we had hoped. I don't think they have an easy way to deal with this. I really don't think they can deal with this easily. Oh, Flip Boy. Okay, so you know the details. There's a Japanese player called Takis who made it popular. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know, actually. He did, he made the big video on this. Trump did make the big video on this deck. And he's the one who really, you know, helped raise its popularity. And, everyone's knowledge about it. I'm going to go, what if we Blizzard Ping and maintain this for one more turn? Or if we just straight up board clear? No, I want this for after. I honestly think we can do this. It's still a board clear. Oh, face damage. Oh, if this game actually goes down to the wire. Ooh, if this game goes down to the wire. Hey, Despicable Dreadlord. That's a scary card now, isn't it? Happy Ghoul. Look at this tempo. Look at this tempo that they have. It's undeniable. This is a board clear, right? We have polymorphs. This is only Meteor or Flame Strike anymore, so this is an easy board clear. They generally don't run Gul'dan, so I think we're okay doing it this way. And yes, we finally lose our armor, but honestly, we're so high in armor right now that we're going to feel very comfortable playing the Frost Lich this coming turn. And that was one of their big tempo turns to really flood for free, was the Happy Ghoul. At this point, it really looks like we're going to be able to... That Spellbreaker does almost nothing. Despicable Dreadlord's scary. No doubt about that. We could take a lot of damage right now, but I feel like this is just very good play for us. And we have a couple polymorphs to do some big hard removals right now. And we're going to get an army of water elementals. So I think... I mean, if we find one of our flame strikes, it's basically game over. And even if we don't, I think we're still in very good shape with these removals. Yeah, and they haven't played any of their Light Wardens yet either, which is very, very good. Ponche, how's it going? Sorry, I did see your message. I saw they were a little bit longer. I want to take a second here. A long time no see, that's true. Congrats on the 2.5k subs. Thank you very much. Next year, 1,568% is going on the YT play button at 100k subs. We started following around the 1k subs. Nice. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, things are getting scary. Well, things sure are getting scary here. They did a lot more damage this turn than I thought they would. Yeah, top deck Flame Strike, and I think we just win instantly, right? That's okay. That is okay. Hold on. Let's do some math in case we can do this cooler, right? Like, if we can polymorph this, then polymorph that. Like, this one has to hit, though. That's the only issue. So we don't get a really cool Water Ellie. Like, we really don't get a really cool Water Ellie. What if we still go a little bit slow with the Defender? Yeah, Defender Ping, I think, is okay here. I will honestly take the Wax Elemental, because it's just going to slow our opponent down. Oh, it won't slow our opponent down. It kind of will. Because they still have to attack first. Fujo math. Fast, make the meme, please. Just be careful, you know, we don't want us to ping Syndragosa accidentally. I don't know what you're talking about, Bees in Space. That doesn't sound like something I would do. That was a fun day. That was fun. What part of I want to top deck Flame Strike? Oh. I don't know why I didn't just draw Flame Strike last turn, if that's actually what I wanted to draw. I don't think we need to now, though, right? Like, this is okay. Like, this is much better now. Way better. It doesn't matter which way this happens because they still have a bunch, but now, yeah, they're not getting out of this one. And yes, this obviously loses to the Despicable Dreadlord, but they have no more board floods. Excuse me. Whew. There we go. In the Light's name. Yeah, I think our deck does very well in this matchup. Oh, they're not gonna... We don't have any water elementals this turn. Oh, we do. There we go. We've drawn all of our AoE except for one Meteor and one Flame Strike. So that's pretty good. Ooh, it's a win. Well done. Yeah. Yeah, this game matchup looks like we've kind of solidified. Whenever we're able to get the old Frostlich Jaina out against any sort of aggro deck, and then play AoE to clear the board, yeah, generally we're gonna have a good time. Generally, of course, Token Druid is still a pain, and Odd Pally can come back and flood and stuff like that. Ponche, have I finished all exams in college? I have. I actually finished my master's in chemistry, and there were no exams in that. It was all research based. So it was in terms of writing up reports and presentations and stuff like that. So I haven't taken an exam in many, many moons, it's fair to say. We will actually keep a polymorph because we don't want those Clench Hand Thugs to run. Oh boy. Well, maybe this is okay. Now, to be fair, we haven't actually seen a rogue draw very poorly yet. Not that I'm saying we're expecting this rogue to, but I'm just saying we really haven't seen it. Firefly, that's fine. They're going to hero power and trade our familiar anyways next turn, so it doesn't really matter that much. Oh. That's true. We're going second here. This is way different. I wonder if they attack or if they don't. I think they should. Unless if they have two Hench Clan Thugs, then they probably don't. So they can play one, attack, play the other one. If they only have one, they probably attack. Play the Hench Clan Thug, attack. Oh. Like I know what I'm talking about anyways. Ponche, yes I did. Well, after high school, I started right away with no pause. Yeah, I have an interesting post-secondary education. I have way too much education under my belt. Well, that's great. Don't get me wrong. I love all forms of higher education. Probably too much, to be perfectly honest. We're gonna play the taunt now, just so we can stop taking face damage just for a little bit. Little bit of a Taz Dingo there. And I think we're just gonna wait right now. Sure, the 4 damage does punch through Stonehill, but then not much else. Chris, it's spring break. Bees in Space, do I have any published papers? Maybe. No. No first author published papers, no. I don't know why I would try and be cryptic there instead of just directly answer your question, like a regular person. How long can this go on? Pretty long, since our opponent doesn't have a great hand, but the thing is, neither do we. So as much as it's like, yeah, our opponent's not really doing that great, you know what? We aren't either. So yeah. We're still worried about what our opponent can do. They're gonna play spiders. That's probably gonna eat a coined out Blizzard, I would imagine. Yeah, this is too much damage to leave up. Well, that's okay. Okay, we get it. Good top deck. Good top deck, Hearthstone. That clears a lot of the board. This also allows us to just ping and then play, like, smaller things. Ideally, we would play the Skulking Geist to get rid of our opponent's burst. Wow, that's terrifying. So is that. What's gonna happen here, actually? That stinks. Are they going for it? They are. They know they have burst in hand. They know they have burst. We know they have burst. I think we have to hope for taunts to work one turn. Taking the 3 just in case. I know not pinging this stinks, but I'd rather save the Blizzard for one more turn, and maybe that's wrong because they obviously have great ways to trade, and they can Vile Spine. They can't Vile Spine anymore. They can hit, I guess. Oh, now we actually know the polymorph into Grizzled Bear is a play. Oh, we needed to get this Skulking Geist out somehow, just so that their burst is slightly less. They still have 8 from hand with Evis, obviously. Yeah, why wouldn't you take less damage instead of more damage? Ooh, respecting the... Oh, boy. That's why we wanted our Skulking Geist out earlier. We lose to Leroy... Cold Blood. We lose to Leroy Evis. Oh boy. We are in real trouble this game. I mean, this is 5, and what else can we play for 3? Oh, you gotta be kidding. We have to play the taunt. There's no other way around it. Okay. Let's see if we lose this coming turn or not. Unfortunately, these are not Ellies. We don't run enough other elementals in order to get like 1 turn value. Or excess 1 turn value off of Frost Lich. It's going to be 5 armor. But they can't activate both Evis to get through. You know what I mean? They can punch in one Evis then another. Oh, that's good. That is not the worst. Like, I'm debating polymorphing again, but again, if this is Leroy Evis or Leroy Cold Blood, so be it. I don't think, you know, it's reasonable to completely play around that. They got to get rid of the A-bomb, as we're calling him now, apparently. This should help. This should definitely help. You got 3 damage health per turn. We're up to 15. They have 3 on board. 3 on board, Leroy, and combo is 10. So they could get us down to 2. And then they knew that they couldn't easily. So they decided to go for efficiency. Oh, we can't have Evis. Well, guess what? This video can't make it into a... Or this game can't make it into a video either, because they can't run Eviscerate. Not that this game was that excellent anyways, but just, that's fine. Ooh, water time. Hey, Sully, how's it going? Hope you had a good weekend. You checked in earlier at the beginning of the stream, right? I think I saw you popping in. Sully, have I ever told you how there used to be another Sully on YouTube who I always mistook you with at the very beginning? And I'm like, oh, wow, there's this huge YouTuber who hangs out sometimes. And it always used to freak me out. Did I ever tell you that? Stay hydrated. Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you, Flipboy. Everyone who's watching should also stay well hydrated. We've been on for a few hours now. You gotta make sure you stay hydrated in that time. It's, And, greetings as well. Ooh, if we misplayed on that Squelch. Ooh. Okay, this is telling us nothing. We know that they're not, aggro token. It's very interesting. You are another Sully? Okay. You aren't that Sully? Yeah, I think the first time I saw you, I asked, I'm like, oh, are you that YouTuber, Sully? And you were like, what? And then that was the end of it, because that's not much of a story. I understand that my storytelling skills aren't necessarily that, aren't that high. Can I play Cluster Truck again? Maybe. I mean, I could. I don't plan on it. But yes, I definitely could play Cluster Truck again. I loved that game. I thought it was hilarious. And thank you for bringing that up. Cluster Truck was hilarious. First-person platformer. I thought that game was hilarious. Ooh, Branching Paths. That's better for us. They just want to draw cards. That is worse for us. Hey, draw another card. Then mill yourself. Shh, shh, shh. Don't tell them. Don't tell them they're going to mill themselves. What would we want them to mill? That 7 mana, flood the board with 1/1s? That's the one we want to not see. Or 6 mana, how much is it? Arda, I mean, I could play Cluster Truck, maybe. Oh, please mill yourself. They're gonna coin? Like a genius. One more turn and we Skulking Geist almost no matter what. Would we ever A-bomb? Preemptive Doomsayer? Just let it ride. Just ride it out. I think we almost always Skulking Geist right now. We're obviously terrified of a few things still. Our opponent's drawing like crazy, and good for them. We still need our weapon removal now. We still need Gluttonous Ooze, because the other type of combo druid that we lose to is weapon, Malagos. This might just be Malagos. Oh. Actually, good for them. Well, let's find out if we hit their entire hand or not. God, we helped them out a little bit. We got a little bit out of their hand. They run Naturalize and Spellstone. Honestly, that might not tell us anything. Because, yeah, it just might not. Nourish for draw. Nourish for ramp. Okay, that's a good trade. What do we want to top deck? Syndragosa. I guess we can top that card. Top deck that card, I should say. We could honestly Doomsayer now. Their Hadronox would give them nothing, except it would enter it into their pool of dead cards. So we're not going to do that. And then we're hoping... I mean, I'm really expecting them to play a big dragon, but if it's a big slow dragon, we just Syndragosa. If it's something like Ysera, then we have to polymorph it. Big and slow. Sleepy dragon. The slowest of the dragons. Ken, you're feeling confident about this one? Okay. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident about this one right now as well. With this, the way that, at least, no, let me change that. I feel very confident about this next coming turn. And much like a good pitcher in baseball, we're only looking at this, one pitch at a time, one turn at a time. And now if they want a spreading plague against us, yes, it is awful. If our opponent's actually like token druid and they've done nothing but ramp, yes, this is awful for us. Because they can flood the board and then buff it all up. Oh no! Oh, we're gonna lose so badly right now. Swipe? Swipe actually really hurts. Okay, well. Oh, Millhouse. We're gonna be rich. Oh wait, that's not Nat Pagel. I guess we Dragon's... And Dragon's Fury is actually a board clear, just in case anyone is keeping track. How badly do we want to play Nat Pagel? Like, playing Nat Pagel would actually be kind of fun right now. But instead, let's just play more traditional draw. Unfortunately, they don't have that ultimate infestation in their hand. Yeah, I'm definitely still worried about this matchup. Like, they could just be tokens still, and then we're actually in pretty bad shape. The one saving grace is we still have this combo, which is actually nice. Oh, we lose now. Sure, let's Pagel. I can fish all day. They can't burst out that much with Malagos, right? That's a really aggressive play. This is that's a really scary turn. Can we just find our Frost? I mean, we played this simply because we need to dig for our Frost Lich to give us a real chance right now. That's scary, and they're gonna hero power down one of our minions. Like one of our actual, like, attacking minions. They're gonna leave Pagel alone. They don't care. Are they actually going face? Well, we're back. Swipe or Wrath now. Draw. I'm kind of confused. We need our weapon removal, and we need our Frost Lich Jaina. ASAP. And? Nada. What are the chances that we need to play A-Bomb right now? What if we play the Doomsayer? Our opponent is not doing taunt stuff. Oh, this is so terrible. I was so happy with that Skulking Geist. But they've got everything going on right now.
What to do? What to do?
Chris, you're asking about putting Novice Engineers in the deck instead of the Beetles. The Beetles are such a great anti-aggro tech. It's, yeah, you know what? If you're not seeing, if you don't think you're going to see a lot of aggro, yeah, absolutely a great option. Otherwise, I mean, the armor here is probably saving us. Moonfire's like what, 1? So it's 12. I don't know what to do here. I guess nothing. After all of that, I mean, this eats a swipe, and then we take the 2 damage. We don't want to take the 2, but then we're taking 3 anyways, so it's kind of... That's actually kind of curious. We're gonna Dragon's Fury Doomsayer, I think. Come on, fish. Fish. There we go. Frost Lich. I'll take it. Or do we want double taunt? They can't remove big minions easily. Yeah, Rise. Let's leave this at 2 health. Let's get our self-milled as well. Ooh, Doom Pact. Excellent. Excellent. We're never making it to fatigue, so we never play that card. Milan, you think this is easy peasy lemon squeezy? I do not think that we are in a good spot right now at all. Without Frostlich, this is going to be such a tough matchup.
A tangled web.
They can set us down really low here. Artificers really help. 2 Arcane Artificers help. And Frostlich helps. That's 3 out of 14. Shoot. Oh, shoot. This is almost certainly Malagos. Come on, Frostlich. Okay, okay, okay. I know we have a lot of cards, but, like, we can't afford to get milled right now. That's actually kind of a ridiculous top deck. We are going to get milled right now. Oh my goodness, we are milling ourselves. This is awful. Let's get something really small here, please. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Ready for action.
We're ready for action. I thought this card was so good. When I started playing, Oh, hello, Frostmourne. We don't want to take any more damage, so we never play you. I don't know what our opponent's doing. What don't they have? Are they still digging for their weapon? You gotta wait 4 more turns. There they go. Come on. Weapon removal. Okay, their plan is to somehow... You gotta attack the weak one. You gotta attack the weak one. And you attack a weak one. And you attack a weak one. Okay. This is gonna eat a swipe right now. Because I can't do anything else. And I don't want to take the... I can't afford to take the damage. We are getting milled like no other. Maybe I should have been pinging this off, actually.
I'm out of cards.
Maybe I should have been pinging this off. We have 4 turns to draw our Gluttonous Ooze, and not mill it, actually. Oh, we're going to polymorph. Never mind, we're polymorphing Nat. We can't afford to risk milling anything right now. Wrath is much better for them than burning a Swipe. Swipe is their one shot. Armor, armor. That buys them enough turns right now. Come on, come on. If we mill our Gluttonous Ooze, do we instantly... Nope, no, no, no. We need either Frostlich or... Okay, so don't draw this time. Thank you. We can get them to burn their Swipe right now if we want. Yeah, let's have them burn their Swipe, right?
I'm ready.
They only have 1 Swipe left. Oh, no, no, this clears the board. Let them burn their Swipe first. What am I doing? And obviously, we do not Millhouse. Millhouse is lethal instantly. Okay, so we need to top deck a Gluttonous Ooze. We need to top deck a Frostlich Jaina. Otherwise, GG's for us. And even if we do, there's a chance it's still GG's for us. Frostlich will simply allow us to freeze them out so they're never able to get the Death Rattle to proc.
A tangled web.
Bees in space. Another 5-minute break and you've seen a polymorphing of our own Nat Pagel. I'm sure that makes sense. Yeah, so Nat Pagel was going to potentially mill our own Frostlich.
Unravel.
And that would have been bad. We legit have 1 more top deck here. No, we don't have, because if we play Frostlich, they hit... We have 1 top deck left. I should have played the A-bombs. This doesn't help us. I should have played the A-bombs. Yeah. A-bombs were going to be a win there. So yeah, we either need to top deck Gluttonous Ooze or Frostlich Jaina right now, or we lose. And even then, we could be in trouble, because we don't have an easy way, actually, to deal with Malagos. 2 out of 9 chance. We have no direct damage. Come on. They're only taking another 4, unfortunately. Millhouse or Riot? Well played, dude. This is the tie. No, we win. Oh, no, no, no. Oh my goodness. Did we ever miss 1 damage in this game? Did we actually ever miss 1 damage in this game? Oh. If we played the Millhouses earlier, I think we would have... If we played the A-bombs earlier, we would have won. Because they would have been forced into taking that damage earlier. If we can actually go back and see that I ever missed 1 ping, we actually lose. We actually would have won that game. Because that first swipe would have procced the death rattles and they would have died. Oh, that was such a cool game. I need to make a note of that.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Okay. Alright, let's go. 2, 3, 4. That's okay for me. And this is very likely... I'm mulliganing as if this is going to be Zulok. Oh.
Hello.
That was a mistake. That was a little bit of a massive mistake on my part. Okay, we're really in trouble right now. Okay, we were prepared for healing Zoo, and not what we're about to face right now. We're gonna go ahead and play the Beetle, and then I feel like we basically need to Doomsayer again into this. I don't know what that buys us. It's just gonna buy us 1 extra draw. Maybe we didn't even need to play this. We could have pinged. Okay. I mean, they can still do it, though. Top deck Polymorph. I know I was saying that as it was coming up, but that's still kind of ridiculous. That is amazing. Okay, we're back. Bees in space, you gotta go make dinner. Don't do anything weird when you come back. No promises. Voodoo Doll top deck. Not as excellent. I'm gonna Doomsayer this turn. I hope everyone understands. Yeah, they can't get through this easily. They're giants. Oh, if they... Can they cube this? Or cubes 5? Bees in space unless I stop streaming? I don't know how much longer I have. I got a little bit left in me, but... Just to burn a card? Oh. Well done. Well done, friend. I like that play quite a bit. What if we give you a Doomsayer? Not poisonous, not poisonous. There we go. Your hero power also freezes? Okay, so do they freeze? This was a nice pickup. It trades with the board. And sometimes that's all we can ask for. Trade with the board. They can develop a nice big juicy demon. Perchance. This is still a scary matchup, but I'm actually happy that we've been able to keep the Dragon's Fury this whole time. On 7, I might coin Syndragosa if this trades. Like, if we're able to just get a simple trade here. Come on, come on.
Your magic shall not.
They really want the face damage that bad? Well, to be fair, now we are the ones who are going face. That's way more damage than I was hoping to take, to be honest with you. But that's okay. Yeah, maybe we need to just get better at Hearthstone here. Oh, last game was so disappointing. Fujo just keeps streaming? I'll keep streaming for a while, I promise. I can promise you that. Actually, let me double check my, notifications. Am I on the right thing? Alright. Maybe we can keep streaming for a while. We're gonna get our Death Knight out first. Our Death Knight comes out first right now. Hey, Mauricio. Mauricio. How's it going? That's less good. We need another polymorph. That's not the card we need. We'll make this trade just so there's no Hellfire shenanigans. We're obviously taking a ton of damage right now, but we got our Frost Lich online, which is nice. If we need to, we can go Syndragosa. This actually trades with the Blizzard, which is nice. Ivarus, you know you can. We'll see. Well, I know, but I feel like after a while I do start kind of fading in energy, and I don't want to... You know what I mean? I don't want to risk... I don't want to risk that, especially at this point. Let's see. That's actually bad for our math. Well, to be honest, that's bad for our math as well, so... Dragon's Fury, I guess, top deck is the best. Just clear the board. Like, I don't want to deal with it. Should we just coin now? Cause sure, we'll coin now. We know that hit nothing. We know that they can't run in. I'm actually paying attention this time. This time I'm actually paying attention. I feel like the 4-6 no death rattle is going to be better than the 4-4 with the death rattle. Although this can really mess up their defiles, which is nice. Even though they have played one, they haven't played them all. Hey. Chanagiam, thanks for hitting that follow button. Hope you're enjoying what's going on. Ooh, that's a death coil, not to face, however. I don't want to take 6. We can afford it, to be honest. We're not playing it. I'm calling it right now. We're not playing this. I don't even see the usual suspects who tend to encourage the old Temporis plays regardless. So I think we're going to be okay. Looking more for the W here, which I think we're actually in a really, really tough spot. Now, they only have one Hellfire left. They're going to trade and then play Gul'dan. That's fine. Ooh, the Hogmaster. The Hogmaster himself. 3 plus 2 is 5. I know that everyone wants me to play this, but I really think having more things on board right now is actually better. Hey, Mauricio, thanks for hitting that subscribe button as well. I greatly appreciate that. Hitting the follow, hitting the subscribe. Thank you for, hopefully you're enjoying what's going on. I'm glad to see that. Green Red, you want me to play it as well? Oh boy. I really think it's a bad idea. Let's get a little bit farther into the game and then we can talk about it. Flame Strike, are you kidding me? Like, this is just, honestly, I don't even know what to say anymore. The terror of Elwyn Forest. Going face. Like he always should. Augur. I was so happy when I started playing Hearthstone and I saw all these cards like Ragnaros. Okay, that's Defile. It's a Defile after all. Into a Hellfire, I'm assuming. Oh. Polymorph? Oh, I don't want to give him a board. Let's give him 2 turns. No. That's an interesting play from them. Like, can we afford to just take the Lich King card? Can we afford to just take the armor? Can we afford to just do nothing? Temporis is a must. The Spirit of Life Questioner? Life Questioner knows what my policy is regarding that card. Fungalmancer? Is Fungalmancer playable? No, Fungalmancer is 5. That's okay. That looks like a Blizzard ping to me, to be perfectly honest. I don't want to get too much lower in health. I should say I don't want to risk getting much lower in health. We can afford to draw once. We don't even necessarily win the joust, so it's fine. And if we do, it's actually good, so I'm very happy about this. And now they know they can't comfortably go wide on the board. And both Defiles are gone. They have one more Hellfire, which only clears their stuff. And then we... Well, Hellfire actually does clear the board. Hellfire is a board clear, actually. Shroom Brewer? What are you doing here? But you know I have Flame Strike. Like, they literally just saw us top deck a Flame Strike. Like, the Joust is public knowledge. Whatever. Maybe they have Deathwing. Maybe they have Deathwing after all. So that's okay. They know this is just another Water Ellie, right? Oh, they're just playing it out. That's fine. They're just playing it out. Yeah, that's fine.
For now.
Ooh, okay. I need 45 seconds for a bio break and then I'll be right back. And this time, just because of where we are, I'm not going to risk spinning the wheel in case I don't make it back in time. All right. Here we are, friends. Let's make sure we record these games. Devere, now I can Temporis? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be the time where I'm more comfortable playing the old Temporis. Druid, ugh. The Druids are out today. They are no joke right now. We'll keep the Raven familiar. The rest, get them out of here. Dragon's Fury. That's a thing that we could use. There's no doubt about that. I still feel like a Skulking Geist is going to be one of the more helpful things for us. But we'll see. And if this is token, well, then we need to be playing... Oh, that last loss against that druid is still... Ooh, very silly. Very, very silly. Okay, our opponent's taking their time and thinking, and that's fine. Maybe they're looking us up on Twitch to see if we're streaming. The very intense people, I've heard that some very intense people actually do that sometimes. Okay, nothing going on here. Nothing going on here. Let's hope our opponent doesn't ramp amazingly. Because that would be terrifying. What would tell us? Well, we could actually find out if our opponent is running, like, tokens. Not that it really helps us in any way. It would just allow us to know more about our opponent if they're playing that Wisp spell. So we could actually discover things about their spell, about their deck. Opponent really is taking their time. Maybe they're on a shoddy internet connection. That's okay. They play for 30 seconds turn. We play for an 8-second turn. So they're not taunt. There's a good chance they're Malagos. There's a good chance they're OTK. That being said, we need to... So that in mind, we need to keep our health high. We need to find our Frost Lich. We need to find our Gluttonous Ooze. So we got 2 out of 25 top decks. We got 2 out of 25 top decks basically to find to counter what I'm suspecting our opponent is doing. Although, to be perfectly honest, the Spreading Plague could also be token. So... we don't necessarily know too much right now, still. Do we want something on 5 or something on 6? Or something on 4? I'll just take something on 5. Let's get something out sooner than later. Beanbot, do I ever play Hearthstone when I'm not streaming, like when I'm bored or something? Yeah, I will. I definitely will. But not like ranked. Ranked is almost exclusively on stream now. Like, I only play ranked offline if it's a mistake. Surprise, surprise if I misplay. Nourish into the 4/4 elemental. Okay, hey! We were right, unfortunately. Triple trade. This doesn't tell us much. A lot of druids like that card for tempo. It helps them out quite a lot. What are you doing? On 7. Please let us just play 5/6. Okay. Fair enough. Poisonous. Oh, really? Oh, we can't even play. We actually have to play this or the spell then. Wow. We actually are stuck. Well, we know they're not taunt anymore. The question then is, what is this actually going to be? Are we going to... Oh. Because if this is token, we're in such bad shape. But a lot of token druids aren't running the Death Knight. So I think this is going to be okay. We can go 6 into something 7. I'm assuming these 2 on 7. Then Syndragosa on 8. Hey, Dango, how's it going? Mauricio, you're thinking to try the deck list? Any advice? This deck list is very much a matter of... patience. And it definitely took me a long time to figure it out. These are beasts. Yeah, the deck list definitely took me a long time to, Ooh, Curator. Oh my. The Curator. Draw a beast, a dragon, and Frostlich Jaina from your deck. What? Dango, I have not. I'm sorry. I've been very focused on, on what we're doing right now. I do apologize for that. Mauricio, yeah, the only advice is, like, it's very much a deck of budgeting your removals for what you expect your opponent to be doing next turn. Like, if you think saving your removals for next turn is better versus using them now, where your health total is, all that sort of stuff. So, it very much took me a long time to learn, I think, and I feel like I'm slowly getting comfortable with it. But there's definitely a lot of matchups that are kind of still really terrifying. Oh, brutal. Okay. Ooze me. Yeah. You hate because it doesn't matter. Come on. Oh, we gotta thin our deck, so we have to do it that way. We have to thin our deck just to draw. That's the last draw that we have in our deck. Actually, we can play this as well, can't we? We'll draw a Plated Beetle. We already have our only dragon, right? Okay, so this actually draws us a card as well. Okay. We have a couple turns of two draws, and then we're just in so much trouble. Hey, Milan, why not play other decks other than Priest and Mage? I do just right now because I'm actually trying to push a little. I want to play stuff that I just want to play stuff that I'm more comfortable with while I'm trying to push in rank a little bit. I mean, I know there's other decks that are definitely, you know, that are definitely probably more powerful or whatever, but I'm just way more comfortable with this deck right now. Ugh. So I'd rather play this where I'm more comfortable and I can budget and all that stuff. Stay above 12. Staying above 12 is actually going to be legit hard to do right now. I don't think we're going to get to the point where A-Bomb can get lethal for us. I think we play the biggest, strongest thing that we have. Make the... Oh, we could have kept it up. I don't know. Oh, I'm feeling bad. We have 2 more turns. We have 2 more top decks now. Maybe we should have just played the Curator, actually, then. To give us 1 less percentage point there. Bean Bun, you're going to drop out. When am I planning on streaming next? We'll see how the rest of today goes, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, but definitely Wednesday then. Oh. I don't know my schedule. Yes. Yeah. So definitely, so tomorrow's a big maybe, but then definitely Wednesday. I just realized. Ferocious Howl. I mean, they don't necessarily have their full combo in their hand. Like, they still have 12 cards in their deck. I understand that. They still have 11 cards in their deck. I understand that. But there's a chance, right? Okay, take care, Bean Bun. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we just need... Oh, yes. This doesn't mean we're going to win. It just means that it's going to be a bit harder. I still want to stop taking damage, right? Do we need to worry that much about this right now, or no? Maybe we still blitz. No, let's keep this for an Arcane Artificer. Oh. Dango, I got time. Chill out and rope every turn. That's true. I know. And then I can edit videos and post and stuff. And were they going to swipe over here? That's a pretty good turn. It's actually kind of funny. Oh, do we just lose now anyways? The menagerie is for guests only. So that does thin our deck out a little bit. I would have loved to have played the Daughter of Deathwing right now. And we can't actually play Malagos, because then our opponent can Faceless Manipulator it and then win. Armor. That's... I mean, I guess they don't want to draw anymore, but that's still a stranger play than I was expecting. Please top deck Frost Lich, Jaina. That's fine. Quote-unquote fine. You think Lich King was the play there? I know, but I would have milled my hand. Right? Or would I not have? I don't know. I felt like I was going to drop... Well, I was going to mill my hand. They still have their... They still have their Destroy 1 minions. Oh, Frost Lich gets burned and then we lose, huh? Come on, something good. I mean, it's not what we want, but... Arcane Artificers, Frostlich Jaina's. I mean, Frostlich Jaina is the card that we need to win right now. It can shut them down, because it'll just build their health back up out of range. Why didn't they do that last turn? Swipe? Naturalize? Why wouldn't they naturalize last turn? Please. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now they get Frostlich Jaina?
What to do? What to do?
That's incredible.
Time runs out on me.
Oh, just the card I was looking for. Yeah, this is game over. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is, I mean, there's no Frostlich Jaina to save us anymore. Now they get Frostlich Jaina and actually get a good hero to use. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal.
My thoughts are plagued.
Oh, Peter, coming in. Have we been live for the last 3 hours? We have been. And now our opponent not only has like good cards in their deck, they actually have a good deck, but they actually have a good hand now as well. No matter what we do, we lose. Double Doomsayer? Double Doomsayer can't get removed with our hand. How does Double Doomsayer help us? Would we be able to get through 40 health? That loses the Flame Strike. Maybe they'll misplay this. Oh, going face, perfect. Oh, this is a really bad game. I mean, it was going very well. We were able to Gluttonous Ooze them. And then we end up getting memed at rank 1. Angelise here in my sub, thank you. I'm assuming they just let this proc. And then every threat we throw down. Every threat we throw down. If they play their Meteor now, yeah. I mean, we'll play Ani. Do they actually have good cards in their deck? Or probably not, right? Yeah, you don't have good cards in your deck. Maybe we can burn Frostlich this way. Frostlich. Frostlich. Well, we tried. Well, we tried. I think that was basically our only out. Did they actually just top deck it there? This is a really simple Meteor Ping turn. Blizzard also works. Well, I get complicated.
That's not a valid target. That's not a valid target.
Well, this is awful. Even burning Jaina, it's 50 versus 7 HP. I know. But I felt like that was like our only chance, because Jaina's, in my opinion, basically the best card in the game. They don't have any more direct damage in their hand, though. So we can survive 2 turns. Although they win next turn because we have the A-bomb. Our opponent's probably loving actually playing good cards, though, right? Oh. Oh, yeah. Get wrecked. Oh, we have Innervate. That's a good one. Oh, boy. Okay, who was that? We need to remember that our opponent plays Jank. Oh, that was so close. Okay, let's go. Come on. We gotta do this for real. For realsies. Yeah, if we had Jaina earlier, we would actually have had a game here. Yeah, if we had Jaina that whole time, it would have been, yeah, well, if we had Jaina, it would have been no problem, because we wouldn't have needed the Gluttonous Ooze, right? Like, the Jaina would have locked up their weapon, and then, who cares if you switch decks? Like, if fatigue is roughly even, I think we can still win, because we would have been way farther ahead at that point. Alright, sip of water, keep the energy levels high. Let's go. Alright, Warlock time. We can work our way out of this one. 3, and a Raven Familiar. I believe we've had this issue in the past now, haven't we? Where we go 3. Hey, Dragon's Fury is a good card if we're playing against... Oh, we probably are playing against Heal Lock. Please don't play a 3-2. I can't deal with it easily. Thank you. Are they going to play Keleseth now? Top deck Keleseth. They could just be classic, traditional, like, control Zoo. Tempo. It is playtime. Playtime's over. Well, that's a card we need to get rid of, I would argue. How buff can it get this turn? Let's be a little greedy. Ooh, Tazdingo. So I'm gonna argue that our opponents... What? Oh, please drop something awful. Man, Life Drinkers, whatever. Oh, they just did the trade for us. I appreciate that. Greatly. Questions. Can we afford to just shield Master? I'm gonna argue, absolutely. Warlock should be an okay matchup for us. They probably trade the 3 and the 2 and then get another 3 face damage. But we want to be projecting the fact that we don't have big hard removals. Which is false. But we want to lull our opponent into a false sense of security here. And think they can flood the board. Although maybe going into turn 7, they're thinking we've had a Flame Strike this whole time. Maybe this won't work. Maybe this won't work, actually. Although a lot of these cards are buff now. Very buff. Like they've been at the gym all month. So that's a pretty buff Voodoo Doctor. Okay, let's regain control of this board. Obviously, our opponent gets to refill their hand. I understand that. But I like the idea of developing a Syndragosa onto an empty board. It just makes me feel good inside. Really? You're aggressively... Oh. You know what? I kind of deserve that. For the silly comments. And that's fine. Everyone's running this card now. Everyone is right. You know what, Ivar? So I was actually sorry. Yeah, thank you for actually mentioning that. I didn't need to ping the doll. I feel like I did need to ping the doll, because yes, I understand that Despicable Dreadlord kind of does it for me. However, this deck does run silences. And if our opponent is running a bunch of silences, that could get very, very bad for us very quickly, so I just didn't want to deal with it. So that's why I did actually make that, I made that ping on purpose. Because if they silence the Voodoo Doll, then the Despicable Dreadlord doesn't get removed, and they would have started steamrolling us, and we don't have any more AoEs in our hand. That's pretty bad. Now we need to top deck a real AoE, like a Blizzard, or a Flame Strike, or another Dragon's Fury. Because Primordial Drake is not enough. Makes me feel great shame. Let's ping this. Oh, did I honestly do that completely wrong? I did. I know. I know what I did there. Oh, I see what I did there. This is probably a loss. I think we survive one more turn now. I don't think they have enough burst. Yeah, they can trade a bunch. But this loses as well. This... And it's AoE now or loss. I can't look. I can't look. Dang. I know. I know we should have pinged that sheep. Wait, was I doing it wrong literally as I was acknowledging it? I don't know why I kind of lost it there. Okay, you know what? I think that might be the stream. Yeah, I think that might be the stream. When we're losing, these games, I think I need to call it. Yeah, we're going the wrong way now. It's a few losses in a row. Okay, everyone. That is going to be it for the stream. I know, Panda. I know, Panda. I messed that up. No. I can feel like I'm starting to make misplays. That's okay. I'll be back tomorrow, like 95% sure. Making it to rank 1 is still super cool. We obviously have won enough games. We played long enough. If we'd a couple more wins, we would have pushed in. I'm just really, really worried about just continuously making misplays. No. I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. It's been a blast. I am really hoping to be back tomorrow. Thank you for wishing me good luck, Yellow Guy. I hope everyone has a great rest of their night. Yeah, I'm really hoping to be back tomorrow. I'll leave a message on the video tomorrow, whenever it goes up. I'll try and yeah, I'll let everyone know there whenever I wake up. I'll put a message there. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. Rank 1 is still my new record. There's lots of time. Hopefully we'll make it tomorrow a couple more extra stars than we did today. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other. And hopefully we'll all see each other soon. Bye-bye.